Morning and welcome back to Jebaily Land CEO Daytona 2023. We are here for CVS 2 Top 8. Y'all make some noise. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. And I can't think of a better way to kick this thing off than with two of the most well-known people in the FGC. Can I get Justin, Wong, and Jebaily up here? Get on up here, y'all. Look at that weaponry right there. Yo, can we get that on camera right there? That's actually pretty cool. I can't afford it, but it's cool, though. It was free for him. How did he do that? I know I got it. Yo, so really quick, Jebaily, you got anything you want to say to your good friend Justin over here before you get started?
Can we just get this over with so I can get back to work? Justin's going to wash me.
All right. There is an assumption that you may wash this fine fellow over here. Is this true, Justin?
Yeah, probably I'll wash him.
All right, two men, a few words. I like to see it. I'm sure the TOs like to see it as well. Commentary, take it away.
Okay. Good morning, Jebaily Land. We are in the manana of the Sunday finals. Hope you all didn't party too hard. Hope you all still have a little bit left in you because we got that top 8 hype coming your way. CVS 2, the classic. It's the one and only Team Chris from Miami, transplanted all the way to Daytona Beach. Happy to be here doing my thing with the ocean-colored hair, ocean theme. And I am here with my main man right here.
The Ultimizer.
The one and only.
You might know me as B-Boy Johnny Tsunami. You might know me as Jamal Jackson there on Star GG. Shout outs to the TOs out there. Shout outs to the people putting in work, paying it forward. You guys are very important.
And
shout outs to this guy right here. I mean, this guy's been killing it all weekend.
Yeah, and I partied too hard last night, but I'm still good to go here because I'm ready to roll for CVS 2 as well. And also, not to mention, shout outs to your dance moves during the Royal Rumble.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I
appreciate
saw
that.
a lot of hype during that.
Entry number 30. You know, go back in the archives if you want to go watch that. I'm just saying. I was doing a little bit of DJ, a little bit of Jamie, a little bit of, you know, all that.
Yeah, just doing it all. You know, jack of all trades, and that's kind of the style you're looking for here in this kind of game. So we got, we're doing a button check here right now. That's why you're seeing these ratio 4s and a pair of ratio 2s on screen. But we're going to bring this right to you with Jebaily with his, I like the way his stick is customized.
Yeah,
going
right?
up, going up against.
That's like a super Daytona vibe right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. It just has that aesthetic feel, that kind of glow. So we're picking the characters here. We saw Justin Wong. You know, Justin Wong.
The classic.
Yeah, he won this game recently at a major, doing both commentary and being a player here. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look that
being
up.
Being a double entendre. I like that.
It was on Kotaku. And even though I am a player commentator, kind of gets out of full Street Fighter. There's no way I can do both jobs at once, but we'll see here. So Jay Wong representing Canada north of the border. He's got a C groove going on.
And we got the Spanish Balrog versus Cammy White.
For those of you who don't know, they use Japanese names in this version because we are playing the Dreamcast version.
Ooh.
We have the Dreamcast version inside of those cabinets with some really good Brook converters. So that's why you see the two competitors here playing on stick, but actually between them there is a I guess a Candy Cab versus City with the Dreamcast inside.
Heard you.
Good corner pressure there from Jebaily. I love Cammy's corner game in this. Jebaily now's got K groove. That's gonna give you a 20% damage boost. So that's why Jay Wong's kind of backing up at the corner there. He's going to use some of his tried and true folks. Low forward, stand strong.
Going for the anti-air. Ooh, back throw. When we go get, okay, going for the pressure right there. Minor punish.
Spiral arrow, it hits low. It's one of those where Cammy gets that move that hits low. We haven't. I don't think we've seen that since Street Fighter 4. Lastly.
Sweep, okay. Oh my God!
Claws off.
Flaming it out.
Yeah, as soon as I like that there. As soon as the claw came off, where Claw loses about some of his offense and his damage, Jebaily dashes up and says, "Nah, you're not going to get this back on the hand. You're not going to get that extension." So Jebaily takes the first character there with the Cammy.
And Chun-li coming in. I know Kung Fu.
Indeed. Now Jebaily's going to
Kung Fu too.
Now, the K-Groove uses the Just Defense system, is famous from Gato Mark of the Wolves. And because of that, it's a really good throw there. Okay, Justin Wong evens it up. And Justin's going to get a little bit of life left because of the time left on top of the screen. He's going to refill his HP, so they're going to be at even percent there. But
Hibiki. Ooh. Samurai style. Let's go.
Yeah, Hibiki's a very strong character, and the K-Groove is very fitting for her as well. But just walks underneath, gets throws.
Okay.
Chun-Li, very simplified version of her, seems kind Very reminiscent of her Street Fighter 3 third strike. She's only in third strike.
Oh, nice
yeah, there we
link
go.
right there.
And Hibiki's got those target combos on deck that do big damage. Like,
Sweet guard.
so she can pretty much combo into like Harumaru's style of slashes and has just incredible pokes and range. And you're seeing it on display here. Jebaily pushing Chun-Li in the corner. Oh, there's that confirm.
But
And
that's
he's-
with Punish knows Kung Fu.
Indeed.
That Kung Fu is very strong.
And not only does she double down on that Kung Fu, but it's a C groove cancel there that we just saw Justin do, canceling into a level 1 at the end.
I'm
That's how
seeing
you
a lot
get
of
that
top
extra
tier on the
damage.
screen right now. This is a lot of top tier on the screen. Look at that man right there, Blanka.
Yeah, Blanka is a terrifying top tier character.
I despise this character, by the way.
Oh, the CVS 2
Oh, of
iteration
course.
is there.
Street Fighter 6 2, no exceptions. Despise this character.
Great cancel.
Wait.
Great cancel off the low medium kick into the spinning bird kick. What's also really good about the SBK in CVS 2 is that it's pretty much plus on block.
My
Like
man, did you not see that dunk right there? That was extra stylish.
it was epic. It was epic. I'll admit. Yeah.
Mad airtime right there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Confirms it up the
wait.
stand strong. He got a little extra on the handshake. Gets a jump cancel. 2 roundhouses to keep him in the corner. But he's got that heat, and that's a 20% damage boost. One throw could take this Chun-Li out. Direct lightning.
no.
Read it.
Oh, no, not the cross up.
Yeah, saw that on the radar. Chun-Li's got a very strong cross-up game. She actually
Jebaily,
has.
let's go.
She actually has about like 2 or 3 different ways to cross you up in particular. But what I like there is that crouching jab into the stand fierce link that he got with the 2 back palms. Justin Wong takes it, and he's got Sagat chilling. Sagat didn't have to do no work. Kept the Tiger in the cage.
Kept the tiger in the cage.
I really like what Jebaily was doing earlier, though. I thought the Cammy was off to an excellent start as well. And what I want to see, what I guess I would want to see more of is, I think if Alex does more of the JDs, the just defends, that's going to build more of the K groove without taking damage. K groove only builds up by taking damage or just defending.
But
And
the thing about these characters is that they're very, very, very fast buttons, very hard to whiff punish, and,
And
the neutral is gotta be. See, gotta know these characters very well. Nice just defend right there. Get him in the corner. Ooh, teching
the throws.
We are teching these throws right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, Balrog's got some of the better buttons too, and especially with Claw. Sorry, I'm localizing myself out here, man.
Nah,
So
you good.
so
you good.
So we
Take
got
your
that.
time.
We got that stand roundhouse, really good anti-air. You got the rolling crystal flash, it's safe on block, but also it's just a flurry of the different crouching and standing medium punches.
And notice the block gauge right over there. Right
That's what
under
I
the
was just
light
gonna say.
bar.
I was just gonna say because it really does melt down the block gauge.
I know. Where also do I see that in the game? Recently.
Yeah, I mean, basically a drive gauge in Street Fighter 6. I'd say is a glorified it's a glorified guard break.
So kids, maybe you should do your homework and actually play some CVS 2. It is a good game.
Indeed. You know, and I want to give people, throughout this stream, by the way, I want to give more people advice on how to approach this game.
Word.
Like, because a lot of people have asked me when I commentate on how to get to it. But let's get into this. We got 40 seconds left, and that was great. And one thing that Jebaily was doing really well is that stand roundhouse. But in this case, Justin Wong, his pokes were just too strong with the mediums out there.
Oh, sweep to start off the round. My man.
And we saw in the first fight earlier, Jebaily had a very strong performance there with Hibiki to neutralize Balrog and even it up.
Okay, nice target combo. We get the stun right there. Ooh wee. Oh yeah. That was anime as hell right there.
Definitely was. And Justin tried to respond with a wake-up level 3 as well. Nobody home there. That would have killed. So,
Okay, getting punished for that. Oh, nice neutral jump.
yeah, these are both
Neutral
really
jumps. My man is jumping.
good. Just test those anti-air reactions. I mean, if you're going to let Justin Wong do that, you know, he's going to see that as a carte blanche to continue to take to this guys at fly first class.
No.
Jay Wong with a great effort there. Now he's going to try to extend, try to get as much
And
time.
you saw that special intro right there, right? Anytime that Vega sees a character like that, he just nods his head like, look at this diabolical character. Look at this top tier character just running around. Only I could be top tier. That's me, Vega.
Yeah,
Right?
He
I'm
got
just
that
saying.
air throw as well. Yeah, indeed. He's definitely giving that kind of sideways glance like I am definitely swiping left on Tinder. Like, like he's just calling him ugly straight up.
Stay away.
So Jay Wong's strategy here. Oh, Oh, the roller? No.
No, nobody home.
So Jay Wong's strategy here is to try to just extend, get as much time as possible with his Vega on
Look
screen.
at this defense right there. Look at
That's
that
right.
bobbing and weaving. Oh my God.
He's
He
playing
hasn't
by the
got
clock.
hit yet.
Because if he reduces the clock and takes as much off Blanka as possible, now that's going to lead to a very small amount of HP that Jebaily's going to be able to recover. It's barely going to go past the guard break here. Yeah, just around there. So now, and that's Jebaily's ankle. That's his ratio 2 here. So Jay Wong's got 2 fully loaded characters and a full stock of that C groove. Not just level 3, level 2 to level 1. That's where the real damage is. And we saw that earlier. So he pulls off one of those. It's done. It's a done deal, and he's in the winner's final.
Okay, nice air right there.
Yeah, he didn't go for the. I don't know if he could have crossed
Coulda got
under
the-
in that situation.
Yeah, could have got the conversion right there. He gets swept. Oh, rainbow ball to answer. Okay,
Small rainbow ball.
Edie.
Now, Jebaily, if he gets a JD here
Okay, nice cross up, but doesn't convert into a full combo.
and able to get that activation, I mean, Blanka's got one of the toughest level
man,
3s to
he
deal
had the
with.
hit right there. Okay, good, nice sweep.
Hikosho, it's a good anti-air,
Oh.
but nobody home. Able to get that jump in the corner.
Okay.
Great awareness. Alex pulled this off.
Uh-oh.
I do like
Here
the
comes
matchup.
the king. Right here. Here's the key. Right here.
Muay Thai
Cornflakes.
King. The Muay Thai King here, the Tiger.
Oh my God, 3 frames. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, Wong could just straight up
Aye.
win this. Wong could just straight up.
Oh, 3 frames.
Goes underneath them, gets the throw, gets the electricity, corner pressures, pressure with everything, uses the level 3,
Okay.
but that's fine. Like, even though we blocked the chip damage, it's good enough just to get a few taps
And
there.
a nice dodge to get him out of here. Oh, look at Jay Wong with the Crocs on, man.
Hey,
see the
you gotta
pants
be
on the
comfy.
Crocs?
You gotta be comfy.
I mean,
Especially in
I'm
this
just
game, CVS 2, you gotta be comfy.
You got
Because
the gym badges on the Crocs right there. That's what I'm talking about. Styling, profiling.
I like that. That's good attention to detail there.
Hey,
That's pretty
I'm
good.
just
Yeah,
saying.
indeed. So, but it is
Gotta stay
definitely
fresh.
it is definitely all about comfy. And to approach Capcom vs SK2 to get this game, my advice to people is bring in what you're comfortable with. If you're familiarized with Street Fighter Alpha, or you're a KOF player, or you've played Samurai Showdown, even. There's probably about 6 or 7 different games that this game pulls from in each of those different grooves. So bring what you know and just work through it from there. So let's look at this bracket here. We got Pat Van Pelt against the famous Dr. B.
Okay.
And so we got Dr. B going up against Pat Van Pelt here in the winner's semis. So that's going to lead all the way into the winner's final there. Now, I really want to point out here the rivalry, and I call it a rivalry because we've had some amazing close matches before, all the way in Texas, all the way in EVO, all the way at CEO, between Dr. B and Pat Van Pelt here. So that's going to be a winner semis match that I've always been looking forward to going on my way for. Let's look over at the top 8 there as well. We got Kbeast making an amazing appearance here. Had an amazing run going down, pulling it off, getting into the top 8 losers. On the other side of it, we've got Miami's very own Flocker. My boy, you know, for those of you who don't know Flocker, my friend Job, this guy won EVO in the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in a pair of sandals. So let's see if he can bring in some of those big chancla energy, because I know my boy say habla mama ha ha. If you know, you know. So, okay. And then from there, we got on the other side Lucky, and we got Mug. Mug, who got second place in Super Turbo, ready to extend his luck further. He wants to get some of his money's worth and do that. So I believe for the next match, we're going to get you over to the other side of the winner's bracket, where we got Pat Van Pelt going up against, oh my God, it's Dr. B. Just pulled up right beside me. What do you want to tell the people, Dr. B?
Since they didn't give me the mic, first off, let's start with I'm the combo breaker champion.
That's
this
right.
year. Secondly, I'm number 2 of EVO last year and beat this guy.
Put respect
Thirdly,
on that name.
he doesn't respect me. He's going to learn to respect me today. This is CEO, baby. Justin, I'm coming for you too, respectfully. Let's go.
But Dr. B, didn't he have you at EVO? Nah, Dr. B's like, we don't consider that. That was a different time in Vegas. So he's sticking to, he's like, I own the record. I own the win-losses here. I'm going to take on Pat Van Pelt. And that was just such a nice call. I thank you, Doug, for joining us, Dr. B. And Dr. B just rushes over to the stage, about to get ready to roll, about to get it on here. Let's roll with it. Hey, what's good, man? Yo, we got the MC over here. This is great.
You know what? We in here, man. I'm Bennett. I'm up in it, and I'm ready to win it. Let's go.
Yo, shout out to the community, man. You guys are awesome. So we got some great talent here. I mean, people coming in from other games and doing it, pulling it off. Pat Van Pelt's a legend, man. I mean, I love this game, but when I face this dude, I mean, his Honda
No doubt.
Just is nothing to mess around with. And you see the shirt when CVS
When
2.
CVS 2.
You know what that's
Asking the real questions.
That's why I'm here. You know why
You
I'm
already
here.
know.
And Dr. B's like, I've already smoked this guy. I've already made pulled pork and made some sandwiches out of this dude. I am ready to cook this Honda.
Ready to cook
I got
'em.
more miles on the motor. But PvP, man. We saw, last year at EVO, over on the stage on the Team Spooky stream. Shout out Spooky's my man.
Shout
man.
out.
I love that dude.
Shout
yo.
out to my man.
But he held his own. You know, these two were really some of the strongest performers in the bracket, aside from Boss, the legend.
Yes, sir.
The GOAT, you know? Literally
right.
the CVS 2 GOAT. The man.
Without question.
Without a doubt, right?
Right.
So let's pull it together here. This is going to be... Now, Dr. B, what's been interesting about Dr. B
I'm listening.
is that people really enjoy kind of what he's been able to bring out of the most underutilized groove in the game, which is S groove. Art of Fighting inspired, charging up that meter,
know
getting
it.
strong.
Talk to
the
him.
dodge. He's just using the dodge as kind of a flex, messing with them. But
Uh-oh.
he's going with the S groove,
Good,
but he's
okay.
also used N. He's also used C in tournament, and we may see him switch over to that as well. But like I've been saying throughout the beginning of the thing, you want to be
sir.
comfortable in this game.
You got to be comfortable.
You want to be in your zone.
You got to be in your zone right here, man. I'm so happy to see these two throwing down. Of course, both of these two individuals, men of many different hats right now. Let's see what this game's going to bring us. Okay.
And just what I love is when you see that it's called Millionaire Fighting, you see the Japanese names. This is how we let you know we are rocking the Dreamcast version.
Man,
which is my
throwback.
favorite version. I'm a Sega guy, so, that's what it's all about.
That's right. Okay. Good corner control right here. Both sides just kind of feeling each other out right now. What's up? Give me that counter hit. I'm flying out of here.
Using that dodge into the stand roundhouse, wants to score big. He's like, you want to throw these hands, can't catch, but he's still got that hitbox out there. Hit him with the trunk of the Honda.
Uh-huh.
They got him with the low fierce there.
Oh, my goodness. Now it's
Short
coming
up.
through.
Yeah, now it's critical time. Now I got unlimited level ones. I'm going to be using it like... I'm going to be popping them like they're vitamins, and then gets the throw from the corner. Dr. B scores first blood. But how much... he's in an area where if I were him against this dictator, I'm going to start spamming. I'm going to start spamming the Electro Ball.
Interesting matchup we've got going on.
Yeah, is Pat Van Pelt's Bison going to let him establish a charge? Anti-air with the Psycho Crusher. Massive hitbox there. And now we're evened up, so... it makes it look like you won the first round, but nah, you didn't.
Well, small victories, right?
Indeed. Okay, doesn't get the link into the scissor kick there, but goes air to air, gets those buttons in there. Los Tijeras into the level 1, and he got Dr. B seeing stars. Got him busy. Not letting Dr. B get the charge. Oh yeah, side steps. There we go. Now he gets a charge. A level 3 Psycho Crusher could really change the tone here.
It's like they're just kind of feeling each other out right now after that big damage. What are you supposed to do after that? Just kind of chill in the corner? Fight back?
Oh, yeah. Gets that alpha counter, one of the things you are able to do in C groove and in N groove. And it's nice that it actually works like an alpha counter and that it does damage, not like the fake white damage, So good things by Pat there. That was really decisive. He's like, I got the stronger dictator now. And now he's got a near 2 character advantage and the C groove, which we could see do very well. As we saw earlier with Justin doing the level 2 to the level 1 cancel with Chun-li. It was just brilliant stuff.
See how this Sagat's going to go on him for the anchor?
Dude, good anti-air with that. Dr. B opting to dodge against the flight. Puts himself in the corner. Oh, he caught the scissors. Into the cancel, into the head stomp, though. Good stuff, Pat.
All right.
Pat is like, these boots are made for stomping. Real close to the guard break there. Real close to that. Wins on the air-to-air. Now Dr.
Good
B's
throw.
got the level 1 card of Blanche.
Good block.
Good awareness.
Yep.
Yeah, into the alpha counter there. Knew it was coming. Like, I'm not going to let those fireballs, those Tiger Cannons be free. But Dr. B was able to chase down here.
Low life, but you never count him out. Good electric.
You don't know what Dr. B can do in critical time, but it's going to be very difficult to charge and get that S groove up.
Oh.
And Dr. B just does that little Blanka hop and says, dodge this. Taking the first point against Dr. B. Like, literally, get that, dodge this, because it was S groove. Caught him on the recovery there. Chipped him out. We know the block is extra. Now, Dr. B strategizing here. Do I keep the same groove? What approach am I going to take here?
Would you switch grooves at this point? Would you stick with it?
I'd stick with I want to say stick with the guns because he literally came over here in the seat you're at and literally said, I've smoked this guy before. I will smoke him again.
Oh, so he was talking a little trash about
He
it.
was just a few moments ago.
Okay.
But he's made some good adaptations. I've seen him before in Texas switch to end groove and get himself through a tough situation. And it looks like I see. Yeah, he's sticking with the S. He's sticking with the S, but he's bringing in the Cammy this time. So I do like S groove Cammy because, especially if Honda can get around and Honda surpasses the dodge, the stand roundhouse and the stand strong really does some great work. Cammy's got some great neutral, great buttons, and just enough distance to keep charging. Yeah.
Yeah, in these instances, though, sometimes you stick with what you got to know, and you got to prove it. He's going to get that good spiral, keeping good neutral.
And it's a spiral that hits low. I can't emphasize enough how annoying that is to block against Cammy when the spiral arrow hits low. Oh, man. Again, checking those hands with the stand roundhouse. I think with the stand roundhouse, honestly, is one of the best pokes in the game. And it's also super cancelable as well. You rarely see it, but it does happen.
Well, and it's, good on block, good on hit, pushes, everything that you're going to need, but...
And there he is, yeah.
This
button, this neutral, this button alone is. Dr. B looks like he's hit his second win here. He's like, I got to tie this up.
I can't get too far behind. Goes in.
Let's see what this Cammy can do against this Dictator. Now, this was kind of a big turning point in the match that we saw in Game 1. Pat's Bison was doing an amazing job against Dr. B's Bison. So,
well, Dictator just being such a high character and going up against the Cammy, you're in a situation where you got to play a lot smarter. Your dive kick's got to be better because you don't want to get cycled.
No, you don't. And you got to punish it every single time. Oh, the air-to-air, that was really close. That was a really tight window. We saw that work for Pat before earlier where he was able to catch them jumping back against Dr. B previously.
Ooh, in the corner.
Yeah, dodge those buttons, man. Dodges the scissors again. You ain't cutting me down. Just needs a little bit more. Takes the throw down and shows that Dictator that's why you don't play with dolls.
Yeah, you ain't getting that body today. Not this clone. Back to that Blanka, though, which did work last game. Really going to have to do some grinding with it now. It's 3v1.
And it's interesting how he's opting to dodge instead of going with the anti-airs. It's just any time, again, but this time catching him on the recovery. 3 straight charges, AC and DC current just flowing through. The dive kick is not enough. The Blanka ball does the business, but this Blanka's got a bit of an uphill climb. He's got to go through 2 characters now, so.
Oh, for sure, but Sagat and then another Blanka, that mirror match is going to be tough. And all you do is hemorrhage life after these rounds, man. You got to make sure that you do this clean and quick.
That's right. He's got to take out this Tiger if he's going to have a chance. But Dr. B is going to pull out that stand fierce, that low fierce, the tried and true. We all know those are the God buttons for Sagat. Oh, what a confirm, baby.
So beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gets one of his own coming in return, so not today.
He was able to pull up and park his Tesla with that direct lightning, and look at how it changes the tone here. Short hop again. I don't care. I'm going to keep my charge. I'm going to keep it going. Red
gets it. Alrighty.
That was a good, the way that the Blanka ball stopped short there was able to electrify and call out that short hop. That was just really good stuff. And that gives Pat a chance here to pull off this comeback.
Oh, no, that's a tough hill. A lot of life to a little.
It sure is. And Dr. B's been able to get some really good mileage out of that. Oh, did you see that cross-up electricity? He got the current from the other side. Now that chip damage.
Oh,
but he got the stun. He got the stun at the perfect time.
Oh.
You can't tell me. Oh, look at the stare down here. He's like, I don't even want to hear it. What do you got to say? You know, what other excuses you got? Let's go. Let's line up.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, a little bit of respect. We got that showmanship here. That's what the competition's about. Because that was the winner's semis, too. So, in the loser's bracket, we could see some receipts.
Yeah, you can always come back. Every time you get sent to lose, you sit there and you see. If you sit there, you think about how you lost. You go, how do I conquer that? Come back, conquer that matchup. But the winner, he's just sitting pretty. He's like, I'm worried about you. I got other people I got to go beat.
He's like, I got out-dictatored. I got out-Blanked. That's a tough pill to swallow,
Not just out-Blanka. That was a shellacking. He had so many characters, so many opportunities, and just, what do you do, man?
Yeah.
How do you come back from that? You sit there. You just go, nothing I can do after that.
I mean, being able to walk a little forward, get some forward movement, and then get that low strong into that direct lightning. I mean, and the fact is that it hits once. So when you're dealing with the damage scaling, you're dealing with a lot of other things that get in the way of the damage of a super. But, I mean, Like the way Blanka hits you with that direct lightning, it's like you're holding up a rod, getting a bolt right straight to the grill. So that was a really good effort from Pat Van Pelt, who exercised Dr. B previously at Evo. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so good little bit of run back.
Yeah, but Dr. B came over here and said that he's got the series. He's beaten him before, so we'll see how that continues. And I'm just all about that rivalry. You know, I'm all about people from across the country, different regions, pushing each other to continue to get better and breathe life into the classic games. Hey, I see you, man. I see you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. What you want to say? We have Pat Van Pelt here who wants to deliver a message. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, keep it PG. What was all that? Get the hell out of here.
Man, a few words,
You
honest
let him
words.
know. He's got that message for the losers bracket, so let's see if Dr. B's got a receipt. Let's move on, though. So we got Kbeast, great player there, and he is going up against Miami's very own Flocker.
Ooh, Flocker's out in CVS too again. All right.
Yeah, Flocker. I mean, we saw him here earlier in Jebaily and doing work, and so I believe this is we're just checking buttons here.
Oh, and I got excited. I thought we were gonna have some.
I know.
Some lore rivalry
I'm
match.
doing that
Don't see a
too,
lot of
man.
Kyo.
Like, I do love seeing Kyo in the bracket. I think Kyo is actually an underrated, slept-on, strong character. I think he's got great buttons and combos. So I know I get excited for that too. But
Not meant to be. Maybe later.
nah, it's not meant to be. So I know these guys' teams. Flocker does a lot of work with Nakoruru, Hibiki, and Sagat. So you can see he's got a very strong zoning game. Plays very strong with the neutral and the fundamentals. Kind of the stuff that he did that made him a Marvel champion. Now, Kbeast on the other side, oh man, he is using the most toxic A-groove, in my opinion, the most toxic A-groove combination that you could see. Sakura to kick it off, Rolento to hold it down, and then Blanka to finish what's left on the plate. Watch out, because one strike from that A-groove, one conversion with it, whether it hits on block, whether it hits on hit, it's going to make a huge difference.
Oh man.
And the A-groove meter is all halfway up there. Flocker got himself a little bit of a life lead there. Oh, he's going to stick to it, but nope. I got Tatsu going to take you down.
Uses that corner pressure back in the middle. Got that neutral going.
A-groove is almost full.
There it is.
I like the way Sakura's neutral caught him on the fireball there. But
Good
Flocker's
throw.
Flocker's got himself a good life lead, and he ain't even mad. He ain't even looking at that K-groove
Oh, he
meter
just
filled
chilling.
up.
Oh,
That really hurts Kbeast too. Because
loses
look,
the meter and the life.
Yeah, that's about a 55% reduction in that meter and that stock that he has for Kbeast. So now Rolento's going to have to, he can't just come in swinging, doing his final fight boss Alpha 2 dance. Have you ever seen his custom combos in Alpha 2?
No, it's been a hot
Yeah,
minute.
they're the reason I don't have top 3 medals in Alpha 2. But the reason for that is...
Is that the only reason?
Literally the only reason. Besides Bucktooth, Justin Wong at one point. But yeah, so...
Those are big reasons.
Those are big reasons. Okay, A-Groove is full on stock. Let's see what this Rolento can do. But Flocker already has a life lead and on top of a character advantage. What are we going to see here? My boy say Abla Mama Haha. And what's great is she's got what's so great is she's got no reduction, no recovery when she throws that bird out there. That's why I'm saying he's Abla La Mama Haha. That's the name of the bird from Samurai Showdown and takes a 2-character advantage.
What a beautiful name. Twice now he's used the meter and lost the life right back to back. Just not getting an opportunity to really push that out there. That A-Groove not doing much right now.
Right. That denial game real strong. It's beautiful. And especially if you can go air to air against Rolento and win. But let's not count out Kbeast here because Blanka can do things with A-Groove. I've seen some big damage happen there.
Those throws. Keeping that pressure up. It's just tough. Can't go in the air, can't go on the ground. Nothing he's doing seems to be working right now.
That was the
KB's
level
gonna have to
3.
push.
That was the level 3 from Flocker. That does give Kbeast a window and opportunity here. But if I was Kbeast, I would either try to finish it off with a level 1 in terms of meter management, but you might want to save the A-Groove and the custom combo against Hibiki, which is Flocker's next character.
Definitely got the chance. I mean, yep, seeing it right there. Smart, didn't use the meter. He's listening.
Flocker's just like, okay.
He's sitting pretty.
You got the bird lady, all right? You played some Home Alone 2. You know.
Giving those doves out.
Let's see how Kbeast can do here. Oh, got the chain combo. You do not want to hit those 5s into that poke. We saw earlier Jebaily doing damage against Justin Wong with this character as well. Got really good chain combos, but just excellent reach. I almost like to think of her, some people think of her as a comboable Harumaru. Less recovery, a lot safer. Just a lot of room for moves here, but Kbeast needs to get some mileage out of that A group to really catch up here.
Yes, he does. That life lead just keeps hemorrhaging. In these instances, when you sit there and you got that character that can just poke you down, every opportunity, you can't give up that. Can't get rid of the life. Good use of the meter, just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and he saw that he was just, Flocker just held his ground there, was just waiting, maybe get a few JDs in there if it gets a little too close for comfort. But at the same time, just has to get a trade. He does there with the sweep, and that puts the first point on the board. So the ball's in Kbeast's court now. See what adaptations he's going to make. And you can see from this beautiful shot of the arcade cabinets hooked up to the Dreamcast, because we're playing the Dreamcast version. You know, because it's the GOAT. The Dreamcast is the GOAT.
See, I played PS2. I know it's terrible.
No,
but
PS2
CVS 2
is... The PS2 CVS 2 is great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a lot better than every other version except the Dreamcast version. So
that's true.
I would definitely 100% agree. Better than the Xbox version, GameCube version, and PS3 version, no doubt. So
we don't count the PS3 version.
We do not. Yeah, exactly.
Switch to the claw.
Okay.
All right. Got to do something.
Got to do something. Switch into the claw. It's interesting to see. Claw does have some good mechanics, things he can do with the A group. Notably, he can do those up kicks and loop them in the corner, get that done. But I mean, really, the question here is getting around that neutral. Getting around that neutral that Flocker has with Nakoruru. I mean, it's been an uphill climb for Kbeast this whole way.
Yeah, his Nakoruru pressure, just keeping him in the corner, as we can see very clearly.
Finest!
That's not fair. 2 characters versus 1. That bird's cheating.
Yeah, but that's a double half circle back super. And Flocker's got the execution of the gods to be able to pull that out of that tight situation. Did you just see that air-to-air counter? Did you just see that? Telling Sakura, sit down and stay in school. Drops the link there. That was close, trying to get that Shohoken. Really would have got something started there now. I love Sakura in A group. Whether it activates on hit or on block causes problems. Using that dive kick too. This is the game where Sakura's got that dive kick where it's able to close distance. Yeah.
Oh.
Mama Ha again, and he sticks his toe out.
Oh. Gets it on the block, pushes him in.
Mama Ha caught him on the chucks, but the chips are enough. Man, he was just getting all that chip damage. Kind of reminded me of George Costanza at a party in Seinfeld. I'm double dipping. You can tell me to do it wrong. I got this all the way.
Eating the whole bag.
Eating the whole bag. Dipping it in all the salsa. All right, let's see Flocker's Hibiki. This is a character that really did well against Kbeast. Sakura was able to make this like a very stronger advantage. I got to make all these references for chips, man, you know? So, we got the sleeper hold there, and it's an old school kind of throw. You can see how Kbeast is mashing that Victrix. Like, yeah, he's got it on point. But Flocker's going to get full health here.
See if that Blanka can come back.
And what else is great, too, is that not only does he have full health, but he's got a little bit of that K group in there, too. So we can get a little angry, get that damage boost, get that level 3 in the mix. And I don't know if you've, if you've ever played The Last Blade 2.
I have not.
Oh, it's a masterpiece. Find it, fight Cade on Neo Geo. It's a Neo Geo.
Jebaily next year.
Oh, I'm all for it. I love that game. I'm all for The Last Blade being here at Jebaily Land. So, but you see that crouching fierce there. That's kind of her baby Haramaru effect. Oh, he tried to cross up with the A group. I appreciate that. He's not Blanka hop. That was hard to block. But Flocker blocked.
I got hit 100%.
Oh, I got hit too.
Oh. I'm not going to lie to you.
I got hit. I got sent home. I checked out the hotel. Catches him on the blocker ball. Clink. But not enough to kill. Oh, man. You can see all the wax collapsing from the candles, the wind blown out of the wick, but still just enough to get the job done. Flocker advances. You see him with the chanclas stepping off stage. The Evo champion here.
He's chilling Sunday. Got the slides on. Just said, I'm going to go easy through CVS.
Man, Job's such a cool dude, man. Because I remember, like, Season 2 of Street Fighter V, the only time I saw him throughout the whole year, he shows up at our local, wins and winners, smokes us. He's like, I'm not even going to Evo, and you expect to get out of pools? And then it just turned into, like, a 200-thread post about everybody, like, making excuses for why they suck. But the fact is, they suck.
Oh,
including me. I mean, I got smoked by him, and he doesn't even play the game. So you see that, but he's always like real chill. He's always in the back of like all these sessions we have chilling, and every once in a while someone approaches him like, "You're Evo champion Flocker. Can I have your autograph?" And we're all just staring at the guy like, "Yo, he's his job. He's just our boy, man." Like, But it's good to see him doing work here. It's good to see him in the top 8 here. Good to see him represent himself.
If he wins, I'm going to be like, can I get your autograph? You're CVS 2 champion. CEO 2023 CEO champion.
I'm all for it, man. But I just
got to sign the badge, you know.
I hang out with this dude at Palacio de los Hugos, man, over in like near Hialeah and Kendall, man. He's my boy. So let's move it over here. We got the runner-up in Super Turbo, who's Mug. Mug, very strong player, great dude.
Who's he playing Super Turbo?
I can't say it off the top of my head. My mind is, it's too early in Jebaily land to ask me those questions.
Is it too early or do you just hang out here all night, just play?
I did.
I respect it.
No, but I tried to get some sleep, you know.
We all try to get some sleep.
You know, so.
Too many good games, though.
Too many. So right now we're testing out some buttons here on the side because we got Dream. So the way these cabinets work, I said it earlier, is that we've got Dreamcasts inside of the console to make sure that we get the GOAT version of CVS too. Because, I mean, like, I've met Alex Jebaily through this game.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
Did he beat you?
Oh, of course. But like the early 2000s through there, this was really a game that really kind of brought in like the precursors, kind of built one of the pillars that starts the FGC. So I'm always honored to commentate this game because I love it so much. It's a big part of my childhood. But also at the same time, I really love how CEO represents this game. They make sure this game is done right. They make sure that it pleases the OGs and it's acceptable for newer players, newer heads to come in and play the right way. And look, we'll do everything we can to get the Dreamcast on the Red Bull stage here in Jebaily land in full display. And I just, you have to appreciate it.
Oh, 100%. Recently, so I grew up, played CVS 2. Recently started trying to enter tournaments. So I'm a baby in the CVS 2 tournament scene. Granted, I went 3-2 yesterday. Not going to tell you how many DQs I got. We take those.
We take those.
We take those. I said, I was texting, I do great at CVS 2. I'm a beast.
You know, there was a Third Strike tournament about 2 months ago. They had 40 entrants. They didn't know how to seed the bracket. I got a few DQs, and I ended up literally getting 0-2, but placing 9th.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Out of 45.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was pissed.
Over.
I want to beat someone. Come on, man. Like,
I respect that.
It's like, yeah, but then the funny part is I came back 2 weeks later. There were only 18 of them, and we played on PC setups. No excuses, and I smoked them, and I won the tournament in winners. Got myself an easy $50, you know. Not going to say what I spent it on. But
CEO. Plane ticket.
That's right. It's all part of the process, you know. It's all coming out of this. So let's see if we got the buttons in the right place here.
They're gonna hit me with the action select again. They're gonna wind up doing button select. We're gonna key over you. I'm gonna be mad again. See?
Hey, but
they're doing it on purpose now.
Hey, we got Toto and Yuri though, man. So and Ratio 4 reuse. So maybe we might. You know, by the way, last time I seen Toto at Evo 2015, I watched Combo Fiend play casuals and just smoke everyone. He was using Rugal and A Groove Toto. Wow. And I'm telling you, A Groove Toto just because Toto only has one special move. He can do it in the air though. So it's just ecstasy crunch. He's got it. So yeah, I don't want to draw any conclusions from button checks because in my earlier days commentating Capcom vs. SNK2, I was always like, oh, he's gonna use a Kyo. Oh, he's gonna use a Toto, and I'm like, oh, it's just a button check. And it's like, you know, I'm looking out for you people in the chat. I'm not trying to
hype it up.
Expectations, you know. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm not trying to. You know, put anything in the wrong direction or fill false hopes here, but we're just trying to see if the buttons are corrected. And I think he's borrowing using Jebaily's stick. Yeah, the customized design there. We saw it earlier. I mean,
it's beautiful.
It's got that wavy aesthetic.
Oh yeah, Controller Chaos is great every time.
They do a fantastic job.
I think this year's my favorite CEO controller design.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
No doubt.
Because I've seen some ones that are nice.
It's the color scheme, man.
Yeah.
If just hold it up, show everybody. You ain't gonna listen to me.
Nah, he's in top 8 CVS too, man.
They don't care about me. He's got winning to do.
He's like, the only priority I got to do is I have to stop Mug from being equally as dominant in this as he was in Super Turbo.
Looks like we still got.
So I also don't want to say or assume if he's playing P Groove or anything like that either. So
no, I don't.
Kind of want to chill with that. But by the way, what groove are you using?
So I try to go. I either use A or C.
Okay, A or C. So you're an alpha guy. You're a Street Fighter alpha old head.
Try.
Okay.
Yeah. As a Street Fighter player, but I also use I use Terry and Point, Cammy, and Sagat.
Terry's a lot of fun.
He's
like
he's
I like
great.
Terry's pressure. I like his mix-up. I love his close fierce into the stand fierce into the burn knuckle. That's a real swaggy combo. Like I do at my local arcade all the time.
And it's
Terry's
not
one of my
too
first
hard.
characters in this game. It's not too hard. Like if you're familiar with him in KOF, like you don't really need to learn that much.
No.
And to be honest with you, I like Terry in this game more than I like him in most versions of KOF.
Well, I'd agree.
You'd agree. Not a hot take.
No,
I thought that was a hot
no.
take, honestly, because I don't play that much KOF after 98 and 2002. That was my KOF prime, and then after that, I just went all Capcom.
I went all KOF 13 was my major KOF.
That's a great game. I did play a little bit of that. That's a great game. So, yeah, Lucky we saw earlier using Alex's stick there. Let's see if he's comfortable with it. But one thing I really like is this color scheme, this palette he's got with Honda. Look at that. That is just steam.
It's angry Honda.
It's like, you know what it's like? It's like if Honda was cosplaying as a Black Swan.
I was thinking Violent Ken or Evo.
Ooh, I like that. Ultra Street Fighter 2. You my boy, man. All
Here's the
right.
thing, he's got to have the name, though.
Yeah.
Something that rhymes with E.
Ooh, did you see that butt slam to avoid the lightning? I see you, Lucky. That's nice. Okay, waiting for that K-groove to expire. That's smart. There's a 20% damage
Good
buff
trade.
that comes when you're angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. No, you won't like me when I'm angry. There we go.
The secret, though, is Honda's always angry.
Oh, Lucky bringing out Eagle, the Street Fighter 1 character. Now, Eagle's got some great pokes, and he can really melt down your guard gauge if you let him keep going with those sticks. But see how much damage that sweep did and the reach of that? I would love to see Eagle in more Street Fighter titles, by the way.
I'm begging. I'm begging.
Oh, but the direct lightning. I got punishes. Mug brought it that time. Couldn't dodge it the way he did with the butt slam in the first
on the
round.
slide.
Yeah, I think the only other appearance of Eagle besides Street Fighter 1 is Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max for the Game Boy Advance.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, Yun is in that game, too.
I'm wanting Yun in 6. I'll take Eagle in 6, though. I think he can
I'll
work.
take Eagle in 6. I'm going to ignore that you said I want Yun in 6. I think we've had enough of the twins. Okay, so
We got Jamie. I'll take a CVS 3, though. That's what we really want.
yeah, we got Jamie. I hope Yun and Yang have to drink, too. Okay, so Lucky on the last edge there, and the cannon spike just closes it out for Mug, and that's going to give him a 2-character advantage. But if there's any silver lining for Lucky's Dictator here is, oh no, the K-Groove did not carry over. Oh yeah, it carries over when you win. My bad. The K-Groove carries over when you win, when it resets, when you lose, it resets.
Oh, big damage.
Yeah, but now, look at how much Mug is going to get.
If he can get in, that K-Groove's just ticking down.
Right, Lucky standing his ground. That's really good awareness, man. Oh, good bait.
Oh, no punish.
Yeah, and it cornered himself, too. That's where it gets difficult. Psycho Crusher from full screen. We'll champion edition it. I don't care. That low strong. And I say that, I reference that because the Sega Genesis Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. So you only have 3 buttons at a
you have to
time.
hold start.
You got to hold start.
Yeah.
So like most of the time, people just have punch activated and just full screen Psycho Crusher.
I grew up in the Blockbuster era, and you had to tell your dad which one you wanted. Please don't get the Sega one.
I thought Sega one's better
Really?
because I had the 6-button controller.
Okay, well you had that good life.
Yeah, and Sega had blast processing, so it did a better job with action games and arcades. Super Nintendo had more colors and more memory, so it did a better job with expansive RPGs and adventure games.
Dang, we out here getting a lesson. I appreciate it.
That's from the era I'm from. I'm a 90s kid. It's the best decade ever.
I'd agree.
So we're down to 2 characters here. The last of the 2 bosses, and Mug gets that jump in for the conversion. Got a little bit of the heat, extra spicy because he's mad, and he takes down the Dictator. You know Sagats love that.
Oh, for sure. Keeping his groove, too, moving forward.
I am sick of being referred to by my as someone in the shadow of my former boss. You know, I'm actually a teacher. I taught Adon. Like Ryu gave me this scar, you know, and it's like, and then he's always in Bison's shadow. Like people always characterize, like casual people who just play Street Fighter 2, they always think like Sagat is like Bison's sidekick or assistant. He's not.
You remember Sagat in the old Street Fighter movie?
Oh yeah. Oh, I try to forget, man.
No, that's classic. Raul Julia.
Oh, it
just
was
Bison.
Tuesday.
It's
I
just
know.
a Tuesday.
Yo, Dr. B, he references that all the time. In fact, he wants to get the Raul Julia Bisonopolis flag behind him. Yeah. But here we got an interesting character change here, Havigan. We got Lucky switching over to The Rock. And The Rock's got great normals. I mean, the chains there on point. He's got the rage run, goes for the dunk. That's rage run dunk, rage run shift. He can shift to the other side. Or he could do... yeah, there's some other tactics you can do. Some of them can lead to his 360 command grab. Rock in the right hands can do work. But now he's looking at that low guard gauge. That's going to break soon if he keeps on blocking. So he's got to jump. He's got to move.
Rotech twice, all right. I'm a basic man. Good throw techs and anti-airs. Love it.
I mean, that'll take you far in this game. You know, this game really does rely on fundamentals, as you were seeing them on display. Good sweep by Mug. Lucky response to the low shot. Gets a throw. Now, if Mug gets a JD here, he's going to have a full rage gauge.
I don't know if the round will last that long.
Yep. All right, but Lucky gets the rage gauge going, and that's going to help him with the Reppuken. Ooh. And the quarter circle, back elbow. Just needs the first hit to score first blood. But the thing about CVS, too, is if it's down first characters pixel to pixel, I mean, if you lame it out and try to see, you're really just trying to deny how much health back Cammy's going to get. So play that denial game the right way.
Yeah, you just got to play that +1 option well.
The problem is being low health, though. You have to rely on JDs if you want the K groove to happen. But Lucky doesn't seem to need it here. He's doing actually a fantastic job with Rocky. Spiral arrow, you know, it's one of those that hits low.
Yeah.
It's one of those that, like,
You
I always got
can't
to
be
point
mad
that
at
out. No, you can't. You know, I said earlier, when a Cammy took out Bison, I said, and he shows the dictator, that's what happens when you play with dolls. I thought that was a good.
That's a
we'll use another
shirtable
games
quote.
too. Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at it.
One thing I want to point out Lucky was doing there is you see him drop his pressure in his block string to fit in some of those runs in there. That's really good awareness, kids. For those of you who don't know, the SNK grooves have command running, where you can instantly stop into attack, and Capcom has that little dash, which is kind of a hop that has a bit of recovery, and it's easier to react to and call out. SNK grooves also benefit Capcom characters with that short hop as well, so they get a little bit of that KOF energy.
So which grooves have the roll, the dodge roll?
The roll is going to be C groove and A groove and N groove. N groove actually, because the roll is actually from King of Fighters.
Yeah.
So the roll, I mean, but Street Fighter Alpha does have the roll. I know the chat's going to call me out of that because characters like Ken does have a command roll, which is quarter circle back punch. So it's kind of like the roll is kind of in the spirit of Street Fighter Alpha, but really the invincibility of it and that factors, that's what really comes through with, from N groove. So if you really want mobility, N groove is the best. But the problem is you have to deal with all the installations and how the stocks work, and it gets a little bit tedious where C groove, you got everything up and coming and ready, and the ability to cancel from level 2 to level 1 leads to some big damage.
Oh, huge damage.
So once again, we got Sagat against his former employer here.
It's becoming a common occurrence.
Yeah, and Mug is fishing it out with Mug can win here if he plays the right way. Stand roundhouse, good use of the pokes, and he's fishing for that crouching fierce and stand fierce. Those are some really god-tier buttons Sagat has. Oh, Lucky overextended there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to cost him a pretty good chunk of change
back.
health-wise. Good air-to-air, but that's a risky jump. Real risky jump. Because you caught Mug in between a decision of 3 different anti-airs. And he just takes
it on the trade.
Yeah, takes the trade with the stand roundhouse, which looks like Bison stand medium kick in Street Fighter 4. But that closes it out there, and Mug takes it decisively 2-0, eliminating Lucky here.
Congrats on top 8, Lucky.
Yeah, congrats on the performance there. I mean, this is a very difficult game. And very difficult to learn, to approach. Like
a lot of characters, a lot of options, and then those characters change with those grooves. That's I think the hardest thing that, as I've tried to learn the game and adapt to, is the shifts. You know, even if you're playing the same character, stylistically changes so heavily depending on the grooves, and then obviously people play differently. So, you know, I'm a Sagat that chills in the corner and just chucks plasma all day long.
Hey, you know, that's a good place to start as well, and especially if you got the stand fierce, the crouching fierce. Because what I used to do, because I was a Sagat player, and then I stopped, and I taught 3 people how to play Sagat. And I regret it to this day.
Are they beating you now? Like, did they surpass the master?
No, I just don't have anything to do with them. But and then they're going around using their Sagat like, yeah, they were self-taught. Okay, cool, you know, yeah, whatever. You can play the Tiger, cool. But I taught them Sagat. But anyways, the point is that what I used to do when I was playing Sagat was I would do a lot of buffering with the crouch fierce into the, because you can do a super low Tiger shot. So the Tiger shot, the super Tiger shot rather, can go high and it can go low and get those kind of confirmed. So I really like the way that it was able to cancel off of the reach of the low fierce. But you can also do the same thing with the stand fierce to get there. So we got Flocker back, Chonklas, Mama Haha, big Miami energy involved. Maybe had some Cuban coffee this morning.
Repping the Florida boys, baby.
I don't know. But he's got his work cut out for him. The soul of South Florida here going up against Dr. B. An extra salty Dr. B, I might add. The man called out Pat Van Pelt and came out short in the winner's semis. So he knows he had to sit there. It's kind of one of those moments. I bet he was like, don't talk to me. I got to think here.
Oh,
I got to rethink my grooves, my approach. Cause
busting out the notebook, going down, seeing who you're going to go with.
let's see how this one's going to play out here. But I'm excited. This is going to be losers in the top 8. So we saw Flocker earlier using the K groove and got that zoning. Using Sagat alongside Nakoruru and Hibiki. Dr. B got himself 50% life lead. Nope. Mama Haha not happening there. Dr. Flocker, he loses his level 3, but can he get another one? He could. K-Groove is one of the cool grooves where you can actually get 2 level 3s in one round. And without J-Dean, too. So that's actually really interesting. Gets a throw there. Let's see how the comeback's going to happen here. Dr. B just needs to get a trade his favor. Again. Again. Either sidestepping or soaring to great heights. You are not going to get that bird to get me. Yeah, he does that in Alpha 3 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. He powers up his blender. I mean, and it's also a metaphor for the blender. I like to put you in the mix-ups, which we call it. I like to say it's one of those rough blenders where you got like a big glacier of ice in there, so the blender's like...
Yeah, you hear it like 3 doors down.
Right, yeah, you know. That's how my dad makes smoothies. They're a mess. Flocker here calling about 50% life lead other way.
I love that throw.
Oh, it's the old school Street Fighter 2 style throw. So you can see you're mashing and moving the joystick to get as many hits as possible.
Get those chomps.
Now we haven't seen, aside from the dodge, Dr. Beast just using S group for the dodge. And it really shakes things up when he does that. But
trading again. I've noticed when you have that, when it's close to the end of the round, a lot of times they'll just take that trade to get the round over with.
Right.
And I'd be scared to, man. I don't think I'd have pressure.
Now, up 2 characters, Dr. B is going to try to overextend himself, go crazy, because if he gets a trade or gets a hit, that's going to put him in the zone where he gets unlimited level 1s. And then when he gets now this is kind of the thing that makes S-Groove a little bit more difficult. To get a level 3, you need to have the level, you need to be critical where your life bar is flashing, and you need to have a full charge on the S-Groove. And Dr. B opting not to charge there because Flocker's angry. Rage gauge built up. Dr. B charges. But there we go. Now the level 1's on deck. Will it chip out? No, it will not. He uses the Blanka op. Oh, level 1 direct lightning. He doesn't need the level 3. But he charges anyway. Just a big double KO. But hey, guess what happened tonight? We take those.
Yeah, 100%.
We take those. Oh, there he is. He's trying to get the Jebaily Land crowd brought up here. You're not too partied out here to enjoy some Dr. B in a loser's run. That was a nice OCV there. Real nice OCV. Bringing the Blanka, and you notice he brings the Blanka as the forefront. The Blanka is actually not the anchor here. It's actually the first blood, the first character he's drawing out here. So that's a very interesting adaptation that we saw from his previous match against PvP. So,
Because you had him in anchor last time, right?
Yes, that was his anchor.
All right, we're seeing a switch here too now. Hibiki going out first.
But what's really good about this, and explaining this from a strategic standpoint, is that he's using this for the dodge. S-Groove is the only game that has the dodge. The game that S-Groove actually comes from, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it's Art of Fighting.
Okay.
So if you played Art of Fighting is the SNK fighting game that has that Robert Garcia, Rio, Yuri, and King are from, maybe a few others. And that is the one where you charge up your power meter all the way. And I believe, I didn't play Art of Fighting 3, I just kind of played it on the Genesis, Super Nintendo, a little bit on an MVS. But I believe Art of Fighting 3, correct me if I'm wrong, is the one with that stand dodge. I also believe that KOF 98, the extra groove. There's 2 grooves in KOF 98. The main one, the advanced one, which is the regular end groove, and the extra groove, I believe that one has dodge, because that one also has a charge up super like S.
Okay.
Yeah. Level 3, nobody home. Like, that's the thing. Flocker's been using level 3 in neutral. And Dr. B with the auto-correct off a charge super.
I think Blanka in the forefront was the better call.
I agree. But he's banking it on. He's relying on the S groove, and because Flocker's relying a lot on pokes, and you can see pokes and ranged attacks. And so, what the dodge does is it gives Dr. B the opportunity to dodge and catch the poke in recovery, and then from there you kind of invent some really interesting punishes that the frame data won't show you. So Flocker's adjustment here that we saw earlier was that he's going to bring Nakoruru second. He's going to start off with Hibiki, set the tone, and that seemed to work in his favor now. And let's see how the Home Alone 2 Bird Lady does against Dr. B's Dictator.
Looking angry.
See, he's like barely charging and stopping. He's just feigning with
just
it.
Getting a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but he uses the healing super there. One of the most degenerate mechanics in a fighting game.
Elena.
Elena Street Fighter 4. Oh man, I'm traumatized from that still to this day. So, good. Goes for the low. Gets a Dictator in the corner. Trades with the head stop.
Didn't ship out.
Yeah, didn't ship out for the level
Still
1.
gets it.
Stands strong, takes it. And now we're going to see what Flocker can do with this K-Group Sagat. But he's got to take on the other 2 of the 4 kings. Oh, he got a lot of charge out of that.
Yeah,
he did.
Seen a lot of air shenanigans here.
He told Sagat, "You too slow." Oh, the dodge there, but he caught him because that hitbox on the stand fierce. I mean, it stays
a long
for a
reach,
while.
yeah.
And it stays active for a while. So if you don't time the dodge correctly, but this time he does, isn't it? Oh, but he chases him
gets
down.
the reverse.
Finest! With the large standing tiger cannon, takes him down. That was really good on Flocker. And Flocker is in the driver's seat to tie this up. He tied this up here in the losers quarterfinal, make it a little interesting. He's got Dr. B shaking. Got him dodging, bobbing, and weaving.
Oh, like Dr. B's got the better color scheme though, so you gotta.
Oh, agree. Facts. Yeah. I love those dark basketball shorts, man. I'm definitely a fan. You see one of those, I'm like, you either dropping dimes or you hitting trays.
I mean, you got the Lakers over here.
Yeah, he's repping. He's got that Laker purple gold. He does. Kind of got that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar looking energy, you know?
Okay, yeah. I see you.
I see it. Yeah.
Got Max.
Dr. B with a life lead, but Flocker's got the full rage gauge. So that means that Dr. B's only has that level 1 super, and he used his stock. He's trying to walk away from Flocker, trying to get that rage gauge to reduce. Reduce the rage. Rage reduction. And rage is gone.
Ooh.
Now Dr. B's got the green light. And what he's going to do is he's going to try to break that guard gauge. So that's going to force Flocker to walk forward. They're trading fierces. Dr. B gets the haymaker in there, and he's got the taunt.
Oh,
he's got the taunt.
Fireball.
He gave him the thinking man. I got you something to think about on your way back to Miami there. Consider this, Flocker, taking him out in the losers quarterfinal. Amazing performance.
He wants to run back.
Yeah, amazing performance, man. Flocker went out like an Evo champ there, playing the right way. But there's Dr. B just mean mugging from the losers bracket. I'm coming for you, Pat. That's what he's trying to say there. He wants his revenge. And you know what? He might have that opportunity to get just that.
I think I picked the wrong person to want to have autograph my lanyard.
Oh, you're now a Dr. B fan.
You know, I might be.
You're sipping the Kool-Aid.
Oh, I'll switch.
All
In a
right.
heartbeat.
Yeah, Dr. B originally.
Go for winners.
Dr.
Sorry,
B's an
Flocker.
old school player from way, way, way back. I mean, in the CVS too, who really stuck around. But he got himself a lot of notoriety over the last few years, calling out players like Punk and Justin Wong, and to the point that I would make a joke that he probably has a Justin Wong cardboard cutout, because I don't know if you remember Combo Breaker 2019. He called out Justin so hard that the winner's semifinal match of Dr. B and Justin was like literally the 300,000 views moment. Like the rest of the tournament was played out and it came in, but people really just wanted to see like Justin Wong, take on Dr. B like it was Taz versus Shane Douglas in the early days of the real ECW. So I mean, like,
I respect that. I've always remembered, the whole Justin Daigo. I mean, everybody does.
Of course,
how
of
we
course,
how we get into it. But it's the Wolf Crone K Brad.
ooh, that was a good one.
Beautiful.
That was a good beef. I enjoyed that one. I did enjoy that one a lot.
I miss it. I miss some of the old school. Obviously, I don't like people hating each other, but that good rivalry, that back and forth, where you just you hate seeing them in bracket, but you want to beat them so bad.
You want to see them walk off the stage in shame. Like, yeah, you came up here, you thought you were nice.
I think we're about to see the #1 heel, the villain of them all, Mr. Jebaily.
Yeah, so this is going to be Mug, who we saw earlier eliminating Lucky. And he is going to be going up against Alex Jebaily here. Alex sent to losers by Justin Wong in a really good winter semifinals match to open. So which I really thought was very strong. So let's see how Alex runs this back here. He's definitely got the nicest stick.
You hear what Jebaily's been doing?
Well, tell me more.
He beat a person in losers in the Street Fighter 6 pool, put his arm out, said thanks for coming.
Ooh.
Hit it just right out
Ooh.
there. Beat him, arm out, thanks for coming.
Ooh.
He said, you keep the lights on, but I keep the games going.
Ooh. You tell him, Alex. This is the game master here, man. This is Jebaily land. I made this the happiest place in Daytona Beach, okay?
I would agree.
But I'm really a big fan of Mug's fundamentals here. Plays a lot of the right way. And what we saw earlier is, now, one of the cool things, the word on the street is that Blanka's got one of the best anti-airs in the game, which is that neutral jump fierce that you saw, the thing where he just reaches out like that. Now, he may have that in other Street Fighter games, but this is the one that hits on the way up, hits on the way down, and a lot of other commentators, not me, great commentators in this game, who I study and learn from, they always explain it, it's basically a Dragon Punch. But
It looks like Chun-Li's crouching fierce in newer Street Fighters, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, that is a good point.
See,
But one of the things that we saw earlier in the winter semis match is Jebaily's use of pressure and using the buttons, notably the stand roundhouse, stand strong, and of course going into the air with that jumping short there, able to even it up here and close the gap. That's a really good effort from Cammy. Mug's like, I got a Cammy too. You want to play with dolls? Let's go. And I'm referencing that because if you see Cammy and she's wearing a tie, that means she's a doll. That's the alpha version of Cammy.
I got the Cammy on the backpack. Always got to represent.
Oh, she's a great character. I enjoy using her in every game. Great dive kick there. Man, Jebaily's been able to really get a comeback and now get himself a significant advantage despite losing the first character. And he's not afraid to continue rushing down Mug's Cammy, even if Mug has the rage gauge, and that's what helps him win the trade there. But hey, I got a character advantage. I can do what I want. So I'm going to dive kick as I please. Like, you know, I keep the lights on and the game going.
100%.
You know, you're going to have to come a little stronger than that if you're going to take out Jebaily in Jebaily land.
He gets the home field advantage buff.
Oh, you can say that. This is good stuff. Jebaily's Hibiki here, just on point, connecting with those links. What happens? Oh, but escapes the corner.
Good blocks.
Yeah, now Mug is raging, able to connect on Spiral Arrow by hitting low. We get a trade.
The trades.
Yeah, we get a trade. Mug using that stand roundhouse, which has a fantastic hitbox. I think it's one of the most underrated pokes in the game. Maybe not. Maybe it's recognized as one of the best pokes in the game. But yeah, getting that exchange against Hibiki's jump, I believe that was a jumping fierce, which is a very problematic button. So being able to get that trade is a huge plus in Jebaily's book. But now Mug has a character advantage here, and he's gonna push the tempo with Cammy. He's not gonna be aggressive, try to waste some time here. He's gonna chase. He's gonna chase.
Well, like I said, you know, a lot of times when you have that character advantage now and you have low life, your whole goal is just to steal life back. You just want to make sure that next time you go in, you don't have to work as hard.
Exactly. You want to make this game as easy, as comfortable as you possibly can because there's so much going on.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, got the JD. Got the JD on the Dragon Punch, which means that I'm going to get the meter built as if you hit me with the Dragon Punch.
Good blocks. Got him with the uppercut.
Oh, gets that slide. Said, I don't even care if you're going to throw a fireball or not. I'm going to hit you in front, and Jebaily can take this. Wow. And that's going to be guard crush. Is that enough for another blockable ball? Yes, but not enough for the kill. Now Mug holding on to that level 3. He needs that level 3 to really close it in. Goes for the Tiger Raid. Nobody home. Oh,
that is rough.
That's a good super, too, because it's very easy to connect it. Oh, Jebaily's waving. Hey, guys. Hey, it's me. Keeping your lights on. Hi. You know, probably one of those things you probably get a TikTok going where you get, like, the Taylor Swift song, like, I'm the problem, it's me. I do that.
We can meme it. We can make it.
We sure can. I want to point out, too, how back and forth that was. I mean, there were character advantages on both sides, swinging it back and forth, and then you finally see it at the end. Jebaily has that advantage and is able to hold on. So, okay, so Jebaily's going to start things off with Cammy here. And And I like that approach because I love the way he's using this character. I honestly do.
Very aggressive. Just keep it. Best stage, by the way.
Call them with a cannon spike. You gonna take it? This is your favorite stage?
100%.
I'm a true love making guy. I know it's everyone else's, but come on. Like, look at the characters in the background. You got Rouge from Power Stone. You got Dudley. You got Rose in the back. I love those people. Those are my people, dude. Spiral Arrow trying to chase the Blanka ball on block. Doesn't convert, but Jebaily able to push the tempo here to get that guard gauge building back.
Try for the cross up.
I didn't want to get that JD'd on the air-to-air. More rage happening. We got a little bit of a stare down there, but Jebaily just pushes the tempo. Air-to-air again. Getting closer.
He's walking him back.
Yeah, now Mug has lost the K groove. Hooligan. Nope. It's not that safe this time around. Blanka with a stand fierce to stomp out the Hooligan. Hooligan's very easy to interrupt in this game, but it's still a good option to have here there. I do like it, especially this is one of the earlier games where Hooligan can go in a dive kick, and that cannon spike takes it. Cammy scores another one. Jebaily's really getting a lot out of this Cammy.
100%.
Like, really. And I saw it earlier against Justin Wong. Like, but Mug has had a pretty solid response with the Cammy.
Mug's Cammy's looking pretty clean, too.
Yeah. Oh, jump back dive kick. That's a thing in this game.
Good read.
I know. You don't want to see that in modern Street Fighter games.
No, I mean,
jump back to dive kick.
As a Cammy main, yes, I would love to see it, but I don't want to have to deal with it.
It would be nice for her to have that in 6, though. Not gonna lie. I think she got some good stuff in 6.
Oh, she's a beast
I do
in
like
6.
Oh, caught him crossing up with the double quarter circle back kick. That's kind of like the Shin Ryukin kind of similar thing, and you mash the kicks buttons to get a little more extra damage on that.
Very wake up spike.
Oh no, Jebaily, one good hit away. Can he chip it out? Ooh. Yes, he does. Chips, guac, and salsa. That's a 2-character advantage.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
Now just have Mug has to hold down that defense. He has to get a reverse OCV here to stay in the tournament. To stay here in the top 8 of Capcom vs. SK2. Goes low, short hop. Nobody home there.
Off to a good start.
Yeah, and he's actually got enough time to build back to full health as well. And he got the K groove at about 30% there. And see, because he won the K groove, carries over. So that's very advantageous. Sometimes I want to see like players have like an 80-90% K groove, and they just kind of just let it rock and get the win in the next round. So you can start off the next match just one tap away from getting angry.
And just use that damage advantage.
Yeah. I like this color palette for Hibiki's Jebaily's Hibiki, actually. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that cross-up, that jumping fierce, like how you can choose which side it hits is pretty dangerous.
Jebaily Hibiki's not getting it done this round.
Yeah, the low tiger shot there gets it, but he's got him below half health. So that's a big win. Below half health, and you got about a 15% gauge on the K groove. Yeah, so you got about 50% on the K groove, and Blanka's Jebaily's Blanka is very
it's a
dangerous.
Beast. No pun intended.
It is a beast. Yeah.
Not a fan of the color scheme though. I gotta give this one a Mug again.
I think it blends in.
I think it just looks like he's already in K group.
Well, it's that deception. Am I angry? Am I not? Tiger Raid escapes from the corner. Interesting use of the level 3, but he's got a significant life lead, especially with that Tiger uppercut. Will continue to take him further. Kinsos throws in there. Direct lightning. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do, and Jebaily takes out Mug. I mean, good effort from Mug.
100%.
Like, being able to get some character advantage, being able to convert. And they both played very similar characters and their approach to it, but that was just a really strong effort from Jebaily.
A lot of good overlap. The fact that he took his Sagat, brought it back to that final character and had an opportunity, that's not easy.
Not easy. Nothing about this game is easy.
No, no.
Yeah, but it's true. It's true. And to do it against great players. And do it against great, aware players who are using the same characters as you. So it's like, it's literally a chess match.
Yeah, when you know everything that they're going to do or what they can do. I hate mirror matches, 100%. So when you do that Cammy and things like that.
She's a popular character, though.
Oh,
man. If you want to play a popular character, you got to suck it up and do the mirror.
Well, then it just comes down to who's playing better that day.
I mean, I think we've already seen like 12 mirror matches in this.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's a team
Blanka,
battle format, but still, that's how
well,
it's
you got pick a top tier. One of the greatest quotes ever. Pick a top tier.
Yeah, busting out that old Sanford Kelly. You know, the funny part is like, I do pick top tier characters, but it's because they're characters that I like that I make strong. But I've had a friend recently. He's not in the FGC, but he kind of reads a little bit and looks at it. He goes, "I've noticed you do pick a handful of top tier characters. Why is that?" And I tried to give him this excuse. I just like the characters. Then he's like, "No, you're a liar, because you're a fraud."
No, you like winning.
Yeah, you like winning. You like winning. You like being carried because you can't do it for yourself. Typical Christian. But
No, work smarter, not harder.
That's right.
I'm not afraid to pick a top tier. Justin's not afraid to pick a top tier. Look at
Not
him.
at all. And we've seen him invent and put stuff on the fly here. So ladies and gentlemen, Jebaily Land, this is our winners final. Our first 3 out of 5 CVS 2 set between Justin Wong and the legendary Pat Van Pelt.
Every time you say that, I think of Scott Van Pelt.
From Sports Center, Washington, D.C.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just get a win. Dun-dun-dun.
Well, let's see if we're going to see a top 10 worthy performance here. So we got Capcom Grooves on deck. I think they're both going to be okay. So, yeah, you're going to see Pat Van Pelt using A Groove there. That's interesting. He used C Groove previously, but A Groove, and he's got the toxic team here, man. I mean, we got Sakura, we got Bison, we got Blanka. So maybe this will be the stream. We'll see some painting the fence. I know you guys are loving that. Jump back, dive kick, that's a thing. But also, don't underestimate Sakura's air buttons as well. Sakura can play great neutral because she has really strong buttons, including the jumping roundhouse there. So you're seeing how Justin Wong is alternating between the dive kick and the jumping roundhouse there to alter his approach. Sorry, my bad. That's Pat Van Pelt Sakura. My apologies. Justin Wong is doing work with...
His claw is terrifying.
Yeah, it's all about those medium punches, man. Oh, misses the DP that would have led to the juggle there. And Justin Wong scores the first blood. You're going to have to come at me stronger than that if you want to custom combo me. So right there, he's going to give him a little kiss from the rose.
I see you, Seal.
I still vibe on that, man. I kind of wish people played that song more. It feels like people instead are just playing Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way, which is also a banger. Great song, don't get me wrong.
100%.
Yeah, they were blasting it over in the 7-Eleven like 2 miles down the road at like 2 a.m. in the morning. Don't ask me why I was walking there. But so here in Daytona Beach, so, a vibe and everything's a vibe. This is a good response from Pat Van Pelt. Good response.
Great slide.
Yep.
What Batman had Kiss from the Rose in it?
That would be Batman Forever. But the song actually comes from the Neverending Story 3. It was originally on the soundtrack for that movie. It was written for that movie. But they just repurposed it into Batman Forever.
It was too good.
It was too good, yeah. Especially for a straight-to-video sequel, you know?
Just like this, we had to have a crossover.
Had to. Great air-to-air, and then he walks under. You see that, but couldn't complete it after the back fierce. And now we are painting the fences. Oh. And now he's got himself a life lead out of that. Little applause for the crowd there. We love seeing those custom combos come into play. It's actually a Shoryuken motion. Bison does that where he does that downward slam. It also negates fireballs, so it has that type of utility. Okay. But it's real special sauce is how it just takes over on the custom combo side of things.
I just love the voiceover once the repeat happens.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be really funny to see like Bob Ross, like maybe a recreation with AI of Bob Ross doing that.
Happy little accident.
Angry little accidents. Oh, yeah. Just like that conversion. Off of the low strong, and then gets the juggle to keep the corner pressure. I don't need to cross you up. Going to get some taps with the low jabs. But you got to tip your hat here to Pat's Bison there. It really brought him back into this game. And if this A-Groove Blanka can take out this Chun-Li without that much meter usage, we could see a very interesting start to this winner's final.
Ooh. You might just get that wish. But it is Justin.
It is Justin, and she's got that stand fierce of justice.
Pixel in a dream. Oh, it gets the chip.
By the way, not a fan of that button in Street Fighter 6.
Really?
I mean, her stand fierce punch has always been the God button in 4, 5.
Love that.
It's great in 3. It's excellent in this game. But
I think it's best in 3.
It's really good in 3. I mean, I'll give it that. It's really good in 3. I love it in 5, too. I mean, and they nerfed it like 3 times. And it's still pretty good. It's still a pretty good way. Now, Pat here got himself a bit of a life lead. Oh, juggling into lightning. Yeah, you fold right into that, and then he's going to keep sliding. Justin can't do anything about that. Oh, caught a little bit more electricity. Shocking the Wong factor twice, and then Justin Wong canceling that super Tiger Cannon into an extra Tiger Shot. That's really the special sauce of C Group. It's the ability to cancel your super into either the end of it into a special move, or being able to cancel a level 2 into a level 1, which will do more damage than a level 3. But here, look, Pat Van Pelt could steal this one. I mean, and he's building up a little bit of that A groove too, so he could chip him out too on activation. Watch out for that. Justin's well aware of this, trying to walk him down. Now Justin's got that level 2 that he can use to convert and get into some big damage. But let's see how this is going to break down. Oh, chipping him closer. I would activate. I would activate. There we go.
There we go.
Yep, on the air-to-air.
Yep.
Nothing he could do. Just a flurry of slides. That's going to get the first score on Justin Wong. But, all right, they are cheering. They are cheering on for the legend here. Pat Van Pelt coming off a fantastic performance at EVO. I really had to tip my hat to how he did in the top 4 at EVO last year. And following this up and getting the first blood against Justin Wong. His boys are cheering him on. Like, you got this, Pat. You know, rep that East Coast, you know. Pat is from the D.C. area, but is a well-traveled veteran of this game, and this is his game. I mean, if it's not his game, it's Cat vs. SNK1. Okay. Which you can see by his team tag, yeah. Some people really love that game. I don't know if you ever played it.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute, yeah. Okay, punishing
Justin
the neutral
going
jump.
back.
Yeah,
He said, "You don't get free games on me."
No, not at all. Now, it really was Pat's Bison that I feel like set the tone and established like an early comeback. Was able to get that. Oh, but the alpha counter. Justin Wong's like, I play the alpha games, man. I know. I'm not gonna sit there and hold that pressure. What's wrong with you? Oh, this time the neutral jump does catch. Yeah, it does catch the fireball. And then the jump back roundhouse takes it. Oh, interesting Tatsuo that landed. Afterwards, you got Justin Wong with a very decisive first win there. That was very strong, but we saw what this dictator did. Whether he's painting the fences, whether he's taking to the skies, whether he's psycho crushing you all the way full screen champion edition style, now he's got full A groove energy.
See if he gets it.
Yeah, we're going to see if he can get on the ring ropes and create his own renaissance of a comeback. Sweep on sweep. That's interesting. I've never seen a sweep on sweep between Dictator and Vega. Now he's going coast to coast. Got him on the ropes there. We are painting. He ripped off that mask too, and you can see it in the crowd. They're just throwing their hands down there, up and down. We like the stroke, don't we? We love that master stroke, man. Wonder what kind of things Bison Dictator is painting. What he's putting together this game, but
he's painting the picture of the 4 kings, like the stage in 5.
I like that, especially when you see the background there. What's going on in the jumbotron there? They say the Masters Foundation. That's obviously Ken's organization, and then they had something about the Garcia concern. That's Robert Garcia, who's actually a rich dude from Art of Fighting. He's Ryo's. He's pretty much Ryo's Ken.
Okay.
So, yeah. But they can only fit one in this game, so. I really do wish Robert Garcia was in this game, though. One of the SNK characters I really want in this game is Robert Garcia. And, you know, great throw there from Jay Wong. And now he's got a 2-character advantage. But let us know in the chat. Because, like, we're hearing rumblings of Capcom versus SNK 3. And after I saw that Welcome Back EVO artwork, SNK drawing the Capcom characters, it's got me thinking. It's got me teasing. So let us know in the chat, what SNK characters would you want to see represented in Capcom versus SNK 3? My first one is Robert Garcia. That's number 1 for me.
I'm a big fan of King.
King is great, you know, and she will definitely make a comeback in this game. Hopefully she'll be stronger in this game.
Yeah.
She is serviceable in A groove, I will admit that, but she's up there with Yun and Kyosuke, just bottom of the bottom.
That's what makes me sad. But when you have this is a game that was, pre-patch era, so what you get's what you get.
Right, and you could tell that's evident by the roll canceling, which we haven't talked about too much there, but is definitely present and a thing. I'll try to call it out with Honda's headbutts, Blanka's balls, that come out from across the screen and like everything, but basically what roll canceling is, the effect of it is that you use the opening frames of roll to make your body projectile invincible. Chun-Li, any roll groove CAN can do roll canceling, and Chun-Li can actually do roll cancel legs, which actually is a very good uninterruptible pressure, but just pretty hard to do execution-wise. But low jab, low strong, Hoyoku Sen got the jump in there and takes it, and loses the character there. He's able to escape that corner pressure, but that super does so much, makes such an impact that it just basically chops up some sashimi here for this Tiger to eat. So basically, what Jay Wong's Chun-Li did was like Carol Baskin, Sagat's Tiger.
See, I was stuck on the sashimi reference. Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe it's that time.
Oh, the alpha counter didn't kill. You notice that? He had 0 health, too. Activation. Oh, man, he can steal it. He's going up there. That jumping neutral jump fierce. He hits him like 3 DPs into the ground shave rolling. That's the max damage. Stand fierce in the face. Oh, Justin Wong tried to call it out and anti-air it. But what a comeback from Pat Van Pelt. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was awesome. Can we clip that? Hey, that's top 10.
Oh, you're 100%.
So yeah, exactly. Calling you. Have a good night. Pat Van Pelt tapped into his Scott Van Pelt and put a highlight on the board. This is a winner's final, and he's up 2-0 on Justin. And Justin's been, like we saw it earlier, Justin earlier with his Balrog using great pokes here. He's been setting the tone, but it looks like he's in control. But then someone paints a fence, or Blanka just goes wilding on him, and it just happens, man. That's the kind of thing that makes a Dudley in the background raise his head from the newspaper and go,
What do you think the article says? Top 10 stolen games?
I guess you could say it like that. Yeah, there's also other characters here in the background, too.
Billy Kane?
Billy Kane.
All
I
right.
believe that may be BB Hood or Balletta from Darkstalkers. Don't hold me to that, or whatever. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a good conversion there. And he's going to activate it. That almost took out the stream with that activation. But no, we're holding it down. Jebaily Land's crew, the tech team, is the finest. They do a great job.
Great crew.
Great crew. Okay, so just needs that low strong there to get that extra extension.
So we've been in this situation.
We have.
3 games now.
We have.
And there's been no answer.
And he decisively took first blood. And, like, honestly, it looks like it would set the stage for Jay Wong to be up 2-0. But instead, Pat is up 2-0. And also, just go on the character cast. I love that. You got my Power Stone main and my Alpha main right next to each other. Rouge and Rose. I love the pairing.
Rose has been my favorite character in Street Fighter for years. Since Alpha 3.
Yes, oh, she's horrible in Alpha 3.
I know. Alpha 2 is...
Alpha 2, though. Alpha 2 Rose. That's a
You
party.
don't get 2 games in a row.
No, I've got a few top 8, top 4 medals from other majors because of that Rose. So I'm definitely carried by that character. So, oh, I'd love to see her in CVS 3. Ooh, that would be great, especially with Soul Illusion. So, back to the show here, and this is where the Dictator, I mean, it struggles a little bit to take out the claw, but this is where kind of he's been able to get that comeback. Oh, the Psycho Crusher wishes it would have chipped out, and he's going to pay the price for that. But Justin Wong, see how he picked his claw and his mask back up?
Oh.
Don't want to let him do that.
Getting the range and the damage.
Oh, too many rolls. Too many rolls.
You don't get me 3 games in a row.
No, you can't roll like that. I mean, I'm a sushi eater. I'm the guy who goes to the sushi bar with a Godzilla shirt and orders one of every roll.
I'm so basic. I just do Cali rolls.
Really?
I'm so basic.
You don't try the rainbow roll?
No.
The spicy tempura roll?
And I'm a member of the FGC. I gotta branch out.
Yeah, you got to get some extra wasabi up in there, too. All right, so Jay Wong now is possibly could OCV with the claw, but not this time. Now, I believe in this Blanka. The crowd believes in this Blanka. The people believe in this Blanka. And 2 fights ago, we saw this Blanka do some work. That was just an incredible comeback that we saw in the last round there. Oh, this time gets it confirmed. Hoyoku-sen goes for level 2, level 1.
Damage.
Look at that daddy damage, yo. Yeah, I've been a historically long end groove player because I started with KOF 98, so it kind of transitioned to that. But I've recently converted over to C groove because I just love it.
One of us.
One of us. That's right. Okay, that electricity is like trying to keep rolling there and
Again? This Blanka is terrifying.
Indeed. I mean, like the way it just rolls around there. You got Fred Durst just out there, just like doing that kind of dance. That
Never thought I'd see Limp Bizkit come into this conversation.
Limp Bizkit is always wrong. That was a roll cancel. That was a roll cancel ball. You can see it evident go through that fireball there. So you channel the opening frames of the roll with that Blanka ball going right through it. I know some of the OG professional, really good at CVS2 players love it when I call out the roll cancel, so I want to do that. So, but Justin Wong,
taking the game.
yeah, in control. He really outpaced him in this one. Really played great and had a good denial of the A groove there.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the one where we didn't see some hype A groove stuff that we want to see.
Yeah, no paint the fences, nothing of that.
No, not like that. Justin Wong's like, come on, man. I got to go to work. I got to get some YouTube material here, man.
Yeah, he's retired. He's a YouTuber now.
He's got kids to feed. So we got highlights to put out there because we know what happens when those YouTube views hit 50K.
Switching it up, going claw on this one.
We're starting out with the 2 claws. So Justin again starts off with an early lead with his early claw. I mean, he's been on point from the opening of the match. But are we going to see that Wong factor? Are we going to see that Wong factor and come back from a 2-0 winners final? Like, that's an Event Hubs headline right there, man.
Oh.
Huh? That's clickbait, right?
I'd click. I'd see that on Twitter. I'd be like, ooh, I got a moment. I'll stop scrolling.
And then the good part is it's actually one of those things where you do click and they give you what you clicked on.
Yeah,
like,
no bait.
Yeah, no bait, yeah. So I like the change of direction there that Pat did there to keep Wong back in the corner, but like this is the Spanish Ninja, man. He goes wherever he pleases. He's gonna hang out there to the sky. He might as well be standing on top of that all-terrain vehicle with Leona and Falcon from Power Stone.
Falcon's my Power Stone main.
That's a great game.
Oh.
Hey, next year in Jebaily, can we get Power Stone 2?
Oh,
Please?
I'm with 1.
You like Power Stone 1?
Power Stone 1 over Power Stone 2.
They're both great.
That's a hot take. I'm going to yell at.
No, that's fine, because the 1v1 in Power Stone 1 is very, very good. But Power Stone 2 is like a godlike party game. Jay Wong again winning the first one again with the claw. I like the way how he opens with the claws, and he's sticking with that strategy. But look at that A groove. Look at that A groove, Have a good night. Look at that A groove, and he goes air to air with the jumping strong, buys his best anti-air. Look at that A groove.
I'm ready for that chop.
Oh, he's going to be painting the dunes. We're going to call him painting the dunes. You know, sand art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably making like one of those like Zen Buddhist portraits that they do with the sand. And you ever seen them do that?
He's calling the sandworm.
The sandworm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's Paul Atreides out here. He is the chosen one.
Are you referencing Tremors?
No, Dune. Actual
Dude. You were still on that, yeah. You were still on Dune. My bad. I was just thinking about Tremors for a moment because that's like the same thing there. So
that's a terrible call.
I know.
That is a B movie.
Hey, and I'm a D-list celebrity, so what do you think about that? So, all right, yo, this is what put Pat in the driver's seat with the 2-0, is that Vega being able to kind of even the score up from the Blankas for the Balrog's first blood. I mean, Claw's first blood. Sorry, why am I using Japanese names? I'm a weeb.
Like
yeah, I know. Okay. I'm spoiled. We're playing on the Dreamcast version. Oh, activates, but still Justin was able to get that cross. Oh, this time. Let's see. No pain on the dudes. We're keeping the sand clean.
Good pressure.
Walking forward with that fireball, that light forward sets the stage for Chun-Li to continue to walk forward and get that pressure. You see that light fireball working every single Street Fighter game it is, because Chun-Li's walk speed is just so dynamically good. Now, PvP over there. My man Pat is whipping those buttons out there because you see how it's expanding the A group. You see how that A group is slowly growing. Because he's trying to see, can I paint a fence here, or am I going to need to save it for the electricity? Oh, great stuff from Chun-Li, avenging the death of her father. But she still has to do some work to go out and be a young single female. No, what is it? Young single woman. Single woman. Yeah.
She's a girl boss.
Yeah. I have a super turbo cabinet in my room, so I see the Chun-Li ending all the time.
I do too. I also have a super turbo cabinet in my room.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's an arcade 1-up.
Yeah, it's the same.
Shout out to arcade 1-up.
But it gets the job done. It's arcade perfect. Like, I practice a lot with it. It helped me a lot in super turbo.
Oh, I just beat my wife to make sure I don't have to do the dishes.
So you put the arcade 1-up like in the kitchen?
No, it's in the game room.
It's in the game room. Oh.
We'll switch between Galaga and Street Fighter. She'll beat me in Galaga, and then I go.
Yeah, my friends and I dated a girl who's better than me at a Galaga, so I gotta hold that L. So Batman fell here. He's holding on here. This is good. This is good, really good, because now he's on match point here
again.
And Jay Wong's Chun-Li was no slouch doing work, but we got full meters on deck. So Jay Wong takes this. We're going to a decisive game 5. Pat takes this. He just sent Justin to losers. And so Dr. B's going to have to get through Jay Wong to get his revenge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be like that.
Justin still got a chance.
Oh, never doubt the Wong factor, of course. We know that. Everyone on YouTube knows that. So
PvP's been making it a real tough run. I would almost say Justin's the underdog right now.
I never want to bet against Justin.
I don't either, but PvP's just.
But look how he called. But see how Wong's calling out the rolls there?
Oh, commentator curse. My bad.
Yeah. Crouching fear, stand, medium kick. There were some good pokes there to negate some of the Blanka balls there, which did a fantastic job. But he wants to get that activation. He's going to cross over, get that throw. Now, if he activates, if he gets an activation. Oh, but the air guard, the air block. You know, and I want to. Oh, the air block saves Justin in this situation. Rolls right through, and now Justin able to get away to rebuild that guard gauge because that guard gauge could have done him in too. So we got 8 seconds left here to decide. Oh, the lightning happening. Crosses up. Guard cancel alpha counter into the Tiger upper. And then what's going to happen there? Who won it? Who got it? And what goes to Justin by a pixel? Oh, man, we're tied. We are going to Game 5 of Winners Final. Will Justin complete the comeback, or will Pat continue to put a hurting on? This is the Game 5 we want to see in Winners Final. Let us know your predictions. What do you think is going to happen? Are you betting against the Wong factor? Or do you believe that the legend, the third strike champion from last night, will clutch it out the way that he clutched out parrying every hit of Hugo's Hammer Frenzy in the Grand Finals?
I think I'm going to bet on somebody playing Claws winning this.
Well,
I'll take the easy way.
No,
out.
but Justin's won the first round, the first strike with Claw in a decisive fashion in all 4 of the last matches we saw. The last fights, rather.
And it's led, you know, two straight wins.
Yeah, it takes him with the air throw there. Just great awareness. I really like, too, how Justin Wong excels in using an anti-airing with characters with situational anti-airs. Like, even knowing that the auto-correction Crystal Flash is an anti-air. He's anti-airing Hugo in Street Fighter 3 with close-standing roundhouse. Like, proximity normals, dude. Like, Gen Z don't even play with those.
No.
No.
We don't know what that is.
No, but here, with that sweep, Pat hits that sweep there. That gives him a good life lead. And neither meter's being used on deck. Okay, you can definitely throw them out of a roll. Oh, this stare down here. Oh, that crouching fierce from Jay Wong. You really felt it. Air trade, and, you know, Justin Wong gets it. But this time, this is the lowest health he's had winning the first fight. So that's what makes it a little difficult. Because usually we've seen him at around 60% health and around 70% health. And then that makes it really easy for... That makes it really, more difficult for the Dictator to come back with,
Best advantage he's had at this point after that first game that he's lost,
And you can just see how lame he's playing with Vega right now, just is evident by that. Like, I don't have to do anything.
A lot of patience.
Psycho Crusher goes full screen, he'll take the punch from the Crouching Fierce.
Yeah, to get out of the corner?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, sometimes, like I always say, sometimes you got to mortgage Park Place to buy Boardwalk.
Oh.
That's how I roll.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Except I'm terrible at Monopoly, so I'll stick to this.
Here's what you do. Just buy all 4 railroads and then trade. And then you get your hotels.
You were just an encyclopedia on how to beat people. It's terrifying.
That's all I do is win.
I respect that.
Yeah, so he uses an empty head stomp there or a super jump to escape the corner. That was good use by Pat there. And we're counting down all the way to 24 seconds left. What this really benefits Justin, too, is in the event the Dictator does take out this claw, he's not going to get any health back, because the health you get back is related to how much time is left on the clock.
Okay.
Oh, what a conversion there. That was a good jump, and blocks the Psycho Crusher. Yeah, this works out in Justin's favor.
Yeah, no health gain.
Yeah, this round was a win for Wong. This round was definitely a win for Wong. Because, look, his health is beneath the life gauge, and a level 2, level 1, or even a level 3 could get the job done here for Justin to get him into the last Blanka for his tournament life. Walks forward with those strongs, full health. Now he's got 2 characters, so Blanka's going to need a lot. Blanka's going to need a lot of energy here.
Full gauge, though.
Full gauge.
Being able to use that A groove.
Yeah, but then he's got to bust it out against Sagat. So here, you're going to see Justin Wong's Chun-Li. Even if she goes out, she can make an impact on Blanka and just feed him over the Tiger like Carol Baskin. So.
Every time. Every time.
I love it. So oh, man, that was a fun time during the pandemic. So goes for the wall jump there, air to air with the jumping short. More fireballs. Oh, I love... Now, Chun-li actually, I debate, has the best sweep in Street Fighter 6. And her sweep in this game is godlike. It could also be special canceled into a Kikosho, but it doesn't do that much damage. So unless it's going to kill, you're not really going to see Wong use that meter for that at the moment. It doesn't really need to, given the character advantage. He needs to just play lame and make sure that should this Blanka advance, he's not going to get much health back. Similar strategy what he did with the Dictator.
Which is a stark difference to what we've seen the last couple of games. This game is definitely slowed down.
Yeah, but that's the way Justin likes it.
Yeah.
That's the way Justin plays.
He is a
Justin's like me on the DDR machine. Let's keep it 100 BPM, no speed bots. That's why I'm a freestyle champion.
I got 2 left feet. I can't even play DDR.
I'm not that good, but I won the Storm tournament 10 years ago in freestyle. So there's a lot of better players than me that have no hardware. Hold
But
that.
you're still a champ.
Yep. We're down to the last characters here, Sagat versus Blanka, but now Blanka's only got 60% of his health. But that A groove is full, so look at that A groove, because we saw Pat Van Pelt complete a robbery with it. Tiger Raid gets blocked, and then he's able to let it pass, but gets the sweep in there. That's good awareness for the punish. But that's the Fierce, man, from Ratio 2 Sagat. Alpha
Great
counter.
uppercut.
Yep. Got the alpha counter in there. Uses the guard break. The level 2 will close it out. Anti-airs with a stand medium kick. He needs to activate. Oh, but the alpha counter again doesn't kill them. And then he just sits there like, you want to power up? I'm just going to tap it with the low short. And Justin Wong completes a hype as hell 2-0 down comeback with the reverse 3-0. You got to love that.
Oh.
I was giving the exchange there like, man, you know, you had me on the ropes with that Balrog, but I kept with that claw, but I kept on coming back, kept on going at it. They got a nice friendly exchange there going, and that, you know, you love to see coming back from 3-0. And because Justin Wong won, believe that we are going to move further into the other side of the loser bracket. Oh, this is a grudge match too. This is an old grudge. So we got Dr. B going up against the founder, the chairman,
The
one and only.
dictator,
Yeah,
as one would say.
I mean, like you know, you with Alex Jebaily. When you get Alex Jebaily, you get a mix of Mr. McMahon, Triple H. Like it's like you just get like this one package of I'm the boss, but I'm also the champ. And these two, man, they really had like a really fierce pair of matches at EVO 2019. It was really down to the wire on both ends. I absolutely loved how far they went. Dr. B getting the edge at EVO, but it could go either way between the two of them. It could go between, like, this is an unpredictable matchup here. And it's also one of the opponents here that could make Dr. B switch grooves. You could see Dr. B rock a C groove or an N groove to do his best to get the job done here. But we're going to see, respect on both sides. These two have really grown, like, closer as rivals. But EVO 2019, man, it was heated. I mean, there were YouTube video call-outs. There were some Twitter threads about this. You know,
It was. Go back and watch the clip.
It was some of the finest FGCT just in the pre-pandemic. So it's nice to see the opportunity for this rivalry to kind of reignite.
Yeah, rebut.
We're using Ratio 4s just to test buttons. Not going to get your hopes up here. Even though it would be fun.
Oh, I would love that, yeah.
2 Ratio 4s in like in the top 8 of a CVS 2 tournament. That's kind of like Ricochet and Logan Paul like looking at each other in the Royal Rumble like, hey, let's jump at each other, you know? So it's like, but yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to get your hopes up, stream. Don't worry.
Who if you had to Ratio 4, what character you taking?
Dan.
Dan?
Yeah. If I got the courage, if I have the courage and the fortitude to go out there with a Ratio 4 in tournament, I got to make a statement. I got to make it count. I got to make a Dan out of it. You know, like.
I don't think I'd take Dan if there was a Ratio 5.
Now, it would be a no question I would do Dan if it was like Street Fighter 4 where Dan can KO you and then cancel the KO into the legendary taunt.
Yeah.
And you have to sit through the whole thing. I do it all the time at Arcade Odyssey. It's hilarious.
It's like what? 15?
Yeah, it's 15 seconds of just flexing. And sometimes I act it out. I do it. I even do the roll on the floor, which is really hard because I'm thick. But I mean, like, yeah, so.
Oh, we can get in there. I'm climbing.
Hey, man, you know, just don't eat it, man.
Can't help it. Food too good. Especially those food trucks that have been out there in front of Jebaily Land.
Oh, they are fire, right? Oh, man.
That has been that's the clutchest thing that's happened so far.
Yo, seriously, whoever's idea was, probably Alex's, I'll give him credit, but like, the food trucks are clutch.
Phenomenal.
The food trucks in front of Jebaily Land, clutch. So on the start here, the loser semifinals here, the winner of this awaits to face off with Pat Van Pelt, who came so close to beating Justin Wong. I mean, what an amazing match. But Dr. B strikes first blood with the Blanka, and there's a lot of character similarities here. So you're going to see a lot of Sagat and Blanka because these are two of the better Sagat and Blankas. So that's just how it is.
But when it's good, you don't get upset. You enjoy, the talent.
Yeah, of course, seeing the top tier on display, let's do it. But the wild cards that they have, it's Dr. B's S-Groove Dictator, and it's going to be Jebaily's Hibiki. And I've described Hibiki as kind of a more comboable Harumaru. Her pokes, they hurt, and they go in various different directions. Ooh, tried to catch him with the counter there. Tried to get him the predictable, but the Blanka ball stopped short. Good awareness, Dr. B, and enough awareness for the anti-air. He's got unlimited level 1s, and he will spam it like he's using modern controls.
Modernized warrior.
Yeah.
Those shirts have been great too.
I love those shirts.
The
They're
merch
home
has
run.
been king this time too.
Yeah, I'm gonna shamelessly plug them. Okay. Yeah, and that poke had too much recovery there. Yep. Got that sword unsheathed for a little too long. Dr. B's
Drinking
gonna
the
power
juice.
up, get himself a smoothie in there.
Get those electrolytes.
Yeah.
Going for the OCV.
I don't know what he puts in that smoothie.
Man, I tried to think for a second. Really?
So Dr. B with a 2-character advantage here and still continues with the unlimited level 1. So he starts off a critical. Oh! Which direction of the side was? I don't know. It's still good enough to get shocked. And again, he's just spamming it out there. Come on, stick a limb out. Come on, Jimmy.
That dodge is really working for him.
Yeah. Man, it's just one of those moments here. I bet Jebaily wishes he could bust out a Blanka Chan doll.
Oh yeah, that throw break is hilarious.
It is, yeah. It really is. But Jebaily gets one on the board, taking out this Blanka. So let's see how he does against Dr. B's Dictator. Now, what I like about Dr. B's Dictator, air to air, but doesn't catch scissors. What I like about Dictators, Dr. B's Dictator here in S-Groove, is just the way that he's just punishing pokes with the dodge. Now, some people have said the counter strategy to this is just to continue walking forward, but you need pokes that have low recovery.
Yeah.
So you could reset your position. Now, some of the things that work really well against that. Oh, like there we go. With punishing that low strong. I was going to mention like a button like that, but it's like Cammy using the stand strong, walking forward with it. That could be problematic. But Jebaily able to even it up and take out 2 characters. Do we have that reverse OCV energy? Does the Jebaily Land home crowd for the home team advantage believe that the reverse OCV can happen? And K-Groove is just the groove to do it from this situation, too. Especially if you... Now, he's not going to throw out those Tiger Shots. The reason he's not throwing out those Tiger Shots, those are JDs. JDs will give you life, which he can... Not a lot, but he'll benefit from it. Yeah, and right when he rages, takes to the skies, that is a perfectly clean Tiger King. Taking advantage. Moving on,
the
getting one
match
out.
too. He just didn't let the pressure get to him. Just came in, got the job done, going to game 2.
Indeed. Very clean. No, he wants to take Pat Van Pelt out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he is looking like Goldberg against Brock Lesnar. Like he just wants to get that spear and that jackhammer on that dude. Like you thought.
See, I'm old school. I grew up Undertaker. Favorite Yokozuna.
Ooh, yeah, he was great. Yokozuna was a goat, man.
You remember that wrestling fighting game on like the Sega that had Yokozuna in it? And
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam. Oh, WrestleMania the arcade game.
Yes.
Yeah, because Sega Genesis version had Bam Bam Bigelow and Yokozuna, and the Super Nintendo version only had 6 characters because it sucks.
I just remember Doink. That's how I got introduced to Doink.
Yo, there's actually a really good Dark Side of the Ring episode about Doink. It just came out on Vice. Be sure to check that out. It's really good. It's really, really good.
So they talk about Dink too?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that was terrible. But the
Blanka-chan is the Dink to Blanka's Doink.
Oh no! Don't go there, Havokin. What's wrong with you? I got to be a little Gorilla Monsoon about that. Like, will you stop? Let's see lightning, but the dive kick was too safe, too landing, but it doesn't get punished for it because Blanka's a degenerate top tier character, man. Converts off that dive kick, but just enough space to dodge it. Blanka-chan is the dink. What?
Blanka-chan
is El Torito at minimum, okay? Oh, dodges just enough to get the second part of that cannon spike there. But now it's critical time. Unlimited level ones. Enough electricity to chip it out and get a sip of his Johnny beer to get the life back.
Got it.
I just like how this is the only alcoholic advertisement allowed in the FGC right there. Johnny beer,
yeah.
baby, for the win.
It's root beer for the FGC on this one.
I don't know. You don't see many people with a T-shirt. You don't see many animatronic signs. It's
Just love beer.
advertisements. I love beer, and it's root beer.
Well, because the root's cut off, right? Yeah. The lower half of the
You're really
animatronic.
that excited. You're really that excited for A&W. Okay, man.
I'm a Barks guy.
Barks got bite. Okay. Short hop there with the drop kick. That's so good. It's like Blanka's got a dive kick, man.
That's terrifying. That's why they will never let Blanka be good again.
What isn't terrifying about Blanka in this game? Nothing. But Blanka in CVS 2 is one of the first examples of survival horror, so let's just leave it at that. Scissors and the dodge. Jebaily's got the rage up. Now, if he can get that claw in question. Ah,
Ooh,
nope.
No.
Too short. Those cuticles did not come into play. Dr. B's just like, nope. You need a bit of a more manicure to get that one to sink in.
Bust out the fingernail clippers.
Yeah. Go coast to coast with the sweep, trying to catch the wall dives there. Activates with the scissors, chipping him down, air to air, and then the head stomp. Boom. Got him. That's a 2-character advantage. He's gonna get a respectable amount of health back. He's gonna go to the A. Like not full, but you know. It's kind of like when you get a perfect, but you block the fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those things.
Hood perfect.
Yeah. Like, as Mike Ross would say, yeah. Mm-hmm. The legend. Still, my favorite CEO commentary moment ever is combo feed and dive kick tearing down the cage, and Mike Ross is going nuts about that.
That was
2013.
2013?
Yeah. Wow. Rolling just to get to the other side. Oh, this can he do it with Dictator? This is the last 2 out of 3 sets, so Jebaily's got not much left here. Guard is crushed, gets a skull crusher after, but he's got the range gauge. Can he get something out of that? Low hop with the drop kick there. Got Jebaily dodging, and the clock is running. 34 seconds left. Got the scissors. Just get that approach. Always having that in the pocket. You got to always be aware of that Psycho Crusher. You never know when you get that surprise. And Dr. B eliminates Jebaily. Jebaily with a 4th place finish here.
Now Dr. B should have stretched up the hands and thanks for coming. Thanks for hosting.
Oh.
Thanks for hosting.
He'll get that. He'll take those notes. I know he'll definitely see that coming and get it. But yeah, Dr. B
Good
really
games from
was
Dr.
dead
B.
set on getting this run back. I mean, this man got on this booth, got on that mic, and said, I've already beaten this man, and then got sent to losers.
It was prophetic. He was talking about losers bracket. He's already beat him in future losers bracket.
Yo, Dr. B thinking ahead. You think you're making that quantum leap?
Oh, yeah.
Got that Scott Bakula energy. But let's go here. We got a losers final here. This is going to be 3 out of 5 because that's the only real legitimate way we can settle this beef between the two. So let us know, Jebaily Land, who you feeling here, Pat Van Pelt or Dr. B?
I just want 5 games. I want as much CVS 2 as I can get.
Do you want 5 games? Do you want the 3-0 sweep? What do you want to see in this match? You want to see some painted fences? You want to see some... We got it all out here, man, because this game has it all. It was designed to bring it all. So Pat making a selection, and you notice looking on that stick, he's got that Korean-style stick. Bat Top Boys.
I just think on B's stick, he's got that beautiful combo breaker sticker.
Oh, it's a great decoration. But the Bat Top, the old school, you know, it really helps. Works with Honda. Now C-Groove Honda. Roll cancel at your own risk. But Dr. B kind of called him out. You're not going to headbutt me from full screen. So I'm just going to charge this.
I'm still waiting for the hands. Gotta catch him.
Good dodge into the punish with the stand fierce. That is what you do with Cammy and S-Groove. And for the record, before Dr. B really was kicking ass with it, a lot of people will tell you S-Groove sucks. Like, it's the least used groove. They
Would you
talk about
argue
all
it's
its
the worst?
disadvantages. Yeah. why do you want to, like, you don't even move anywhere when you roll. You just kind of just dodge and then stand there and wait. But Dr. B's, like, he really figured it out, and it just makes him such a comfortable player.
Well, he's got top 3 at least with S-Crew.
Yeah, definitely. So he's going to get himself a nice, decent payout here for this. But he wants that revenge. He wants that revenge. He remembers Evo. He remembers Pat getting the best of him the last few times. And that Oicho is going to strike the first blood. And he's like, all right. You can just...
The disrespect. Just got the foot on her, just didn't know.
Yeah. And Dr. B just nodding. I may be destroyed, but I'm not down. Bringing it back with the Blanka, seeing if he can tie this up life lead-wise. Good back jump into the drop.
There's the hands.
Will it catch? Oh, he tried to dodge. And there were just a few headbutts there to make it happen. Just not enough. And Dr. B evens it up with the stop short ball into the electricity. He's going to charge up. You know what I think? I think he's drinking that citrus cooler Gatorade. You know, maybe some of that orange mango.
I was thinking some orange juice.
Yeah, I was drinking a lot of the body armor this week too. Just so you know, it's a good drink. I like it.
I've been on that coffee, that Dunkin' coffee.
Well, I've probably had more Red Bulls than hours of sleep this week, to be honest. So let's keep it going. Got the scissors there, but too far away to connect on the second hit. So Pat gets that sweep.
Charged up.
Charged up, it's dynamite, but it's only level 1. It's only level 1, but I mean, you know, you don't want to get hit with anything Blanka does. Oh, boom! Yeah, slides with the scissors. Gets a sweep. Will it? No! No one's home. He's able to put his feet on the floor and then on the couch. He's like, go buy another couch, you rich Dr. B. That big Rick James energy there. So we're about even here in the first fight of Losers Final. Just to remind you, watching at home or on your phone or wherever you're at, this is a 3 out of 5 set. Now it's critical time. He's got unlimited level 1s. Yeah, you see that?
Double KO.
See how Bison's got a target combo there? Double KO. And it's funny how it's happening here with characters left. Have you seen a double KO on a Capcom vs. SNK2 arcade machine?
No.
It kicks you both off.
Takes the quarters and runs?
Yeah.
Oh.
It just goes straight to the game over screen. You got to get out of here. Like, my friend Drop, who, by the way, did the video promotion for CEO, does it every few years. Great guy.
Cool.
He would literally just come up, and because he was this tall dude, he would just go up and get his arms around us, just walks off. So Pat here with a level 3 on deck, and he anti-airs with that stand fierce. A lot of people think that is Sagat's best anti-air, but that's a better one! He's like, if you're going to try to jump at me with the roundhouse, you best not miss, because I am supercharged. And Dr. B takes the first one.
That's some serious damage. And just gone in an instant.
In an instant. Blink and you miss.
Can't jump.
Ooh.
You go back to character select screen.
By the way, also, along with the food trucks, I love whatever smoke machine or fogging they have on the stage, because it really sets the mood that it's more epic, you know?
Oh. I gotta get a top 8 just so I can get the chance to be up there.
See, what I would do is I would have like a virtual screen in the background. That's the grass stage from Alpha 2, because you know that's when it gets serious.
Yeah, they redid that in
Yes, they did it in Street Fighter 5, but it's banned in a lot of local tournaments, and I think the Pro Tour as well banned it because the corner is not visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of banned stages in 5.
A few. I like the airplane stage, but it messes with people.
I like Kanzuki Beach, but
I love Kanzuki Beach, but I'm a Chun-li player with that low strong.
Yeah,
so
of course you love it. Yeah,
I'm
it's like birdie players with the can. They litter it in the water.
You can't see it. Yeah, you barely even see the banana for that. So you got Dr. B here. Pat taking the first strike there.
That headbutt's so good.
Yeah, I wanted to apologize. It was Pat Van Pelt to score the first point, but it's still a 3 out of 5 set. We got a long way to go, and that dive kick is able to get Dr. B with the first point. I don't want Billy Kane in CVS 3.
I want Billy Kane in everything.
No, I do not. I just don't.
He was the first
I think he's the first
character I played.
Yeah, he is. He's in a lot of KOFs. And the
Neo Geo Pocket KOF.
That's a good one.
That's the one. That's the first one I played.
But what I like is Billy Kane in the early stages when you play him in like Fatal Fury and stuff. He's got this auto combo going on with the stick, and it's just I'm just kind of like, not now. Pat able to even it up here. And again, I like the way his Dictator played against Justin Wong. I like the way this Dictator's been able to kind of come back and overcome character deficits. It's just clean stuff.
It's been very clean in this top 8.
Ooh, yeah, dashes forward, running with scissors, and you see that using the C-Groove cancel to get the last hit of the sweep, to create a juggle state, to cancel that into the head stop and get that extra damage. That's why Daddy Pat over here moving forward. Now
Yeah,
he can go up
those
2-0
whips.
against the Sagat. Is Dr. B starting to feel the sodium? Is the sodium levels rising? Oh, you see that stand fierce? He is not
You
messing
said
around.
not today.
Oh, you see that
Look at it
again? Yeah. He
Yeah.
cancels the last hit into the Psycho Crusher for the corner carry. Brilliant stuff. Air to air with the roundhouse.
I love a good standoff. Who's cracking first?
That right there was oof. Yeah, we don't have those standoffs really anymore in wrestling. They just point at the WrestleMania sign. They're like, yeah, okay.
No, it's because they talk. They stand at the ramp and just
Yeah.
have a good long conversation.
That's the thing. I kind of wish the Central Florida Orlando tournaments would have like a big CEO poster and we could point to it like it's the WrestleMania sign. That would be lit. Oh man, 2-0 for Pat Van Pelt. Wow. But we saw it happen last time.
Yeah.
We saw. That's why I'm kind of like, okay, it's a 2-0. It's a
Coming
3
back.
out of 5 set. You think he's gonna get 3-0? You think you're gonna get a reverse 3-0? Let's go.
I'm going with at least.
They're chanting, "Let's go PV." His boys over here. That's OG Jan over there, I think. Yeah, what's up, Jan? I see you. Yeah, he's chanting on Pat. They're cheering him on. They want him to disbar Dr. B. They want him to put him out of practice.
Dr. B's going to perform some malpractice on them.
Nah, they want to take him out like George Clooney in season 5 of ER.
I'm thinking Leo and Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, we
He's
got an
faking it.
adaptation. We got an adaptation. You see this? So Dr. B has selected C-Groove, and his C-Groove team actually does kick off with Yamazaki. I think Yamazaki is a great character. I'm really excited to see him here in the top 8. He's got the best stand, one of the best stand roundhouses in fighting game history, too. And, of course, his animations and throws. Oh, and the taunt counter. You thought. I mean, did he just do that because he wanted to stick his tongue out? I don't know. Oh, stand roundhouse on the screen, though. That's level, yeah, that was a level 2.
Look good.
Looked real good, yeah. I think he did level 2 and then canceled into a regular headbutt there. And then,
Gets it done.
yeah, but Dr. B down, destroyed, but not down. Let's see what he can get going with this claw, because this Honda didn't really win by much, so. Okay,
There
he's
we
gonna
go.
gladly
Yeah.
engage
The
that.
Dictator takes it.
Level 1 scissors, so you can get that resource management in there. And we go further. I love Dr. B with C-Groove and N-Groove. I really do. I'm kind of wondering, like, when's that going to happen? When's it going to happen? And here it is. You see it on deck. I mean, because if he doesn't get this one, he's about to go out 3-0 and having lost twice to Pat Van Pelt after calling him out on this microphone, on this stage, at this booth. I don't know what you guys think about that. Oh, yeah, links it into the scissors there.
Not dead yet. Oh.
But still, just has to get one strike of a non-A groove.
Hit him with the
Shoryuken
chop.
motion. Boom. Bah, big stroke. He's like, I'm not going to paint the fence, but I would definitely love to paint that scar on your chest, Sagat. Good conversion there. All 3 lights and below
Damage.
tiger
Wow.
shot. Yeah. No punish on the Psycho Crusher. Just opts to get out the corner, to avoid the corner there.
Good combo there.
Yep, and ends the scissors with the Psycho Crusher to make it
Oh,
kind of
the
look
corner
like.
pressure and the stun.
Could this be it? Could he finish this with a level 1? He's got 1 scissor, no cancel
Nope.
there. Yeah, after that, but still 1 hit left and another character on deck, and it's too much.
Oh.
Psycho crushed.
3-0.
And Pat Van Pelt just made Dr. B eat those words, and he can't do anything but handshake. Thank you for playing, and move on. Wow, what an effort.
Yo, yo,
with
yo.
the 3-1. 3-1 victory, and the stare down here
3-0.
is Dr. 3-0. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 3-0. I mean, it was decisive, man. It was
Very
decisive.
clean play.
Yeah, Dr. B with still though. Dr. B with a 3rd place finish.
Beautiful.
It's still great, but you love to see
Well, now we got
championship player comes out, talks trash to rival, gets what's coming to him. That's clickbait. Would you click on that?
Oh,
There you go, Event Hubs. I did your job.
I wouldn't have to click it. I was there.
I was
I saw it
there.
with his own 2 eyes. I heard the sass.
I was saying that last night about the Street Fighter 4 match with Alex Valle beating Bonchan.
That's a
I was there. I was in the front row watching his Hugo beat Bonchan and Sagat. It was a thing of beauty.
that's old school.
So now,
What's going on, audience? Y'all ready for this grand finals? What's up? Talk to me. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. So we got 2 phenomenal individuals really quick. I'm going to talk to my mans over here first while Justin's still getting set up. Yo, listen, you've been up here a while doing some damage. What's going through your mind?
Who the hell is Dr. B?
Oh, where'd Dr. B go? Hey, come up here. I think he has something he wanted to say to you.
I can't hate. You did good today. We're athletes. We lose, we win. But I bodied you at Evo.
Damn. Damn. But you know what, though? You almost there. Let's bring this thing home. Mr. Justin, I'm sure this is your first time up here. You might not be used to these types of positions before. I'm joking. How you feeling going into this?
I need tech support. My button doesn't work. I don't got a heavy punch. Help, help.
He does not have a heavy punch. Can somebody help Lord Justin Wong out, please, and thank you.
does he want to borrow my stick?
In the meantime, I'm going to throw it back over to the commentaries while we get this figured out.
Oh, man, Justin Wong needs to get that fierce punch to get through grand finals. Does that give the opening that Pat Van Pelt has to get that bracket reset and get it done? Going back into the winner's final, he was up with that 2-0. Coming back in comeback fashion. Like, I mean, it was really Justin was in control of those first 2 fights, but Pat was able to fight back and then clutch it out with some really cool A-groove combos. But we didn't see any more of those A-groove combos.
No,
not
for
the
the
rest
game
of it.
like
Yeah.
4 forward. But the trash talk, the call out, PvP talking to Dr. B saying, "Where you at? Who are you? Let him know."
You love to see it. And he's just like, hey, I beat you in this other tournament. Come see, you know, that.
He said, "Come, Evo, I'm coming back." He said, "We are all athletes. We win, we lose." No, not PvP, not yet. He's just winning.
He's like, you may have won the battle, but the war's still raging on. So we'll definitely see more of that. But he made it all the way here in grand finals, and he did a fantastic. I mean, last year's Evo too. Like he actually held his own against Boss pretty well. Considering how American players typically fare against Boss, honestly, it's more like the grand finals is a bonus stage. But here we got a really good one here. So I know the people here continuing to cheer for their boy, for Pat Van Pelt here to overcome Justin Wong and the Wong factor here. We are exchanging roses like we are just 2 happy Dudleys. Let's go! Grand finals energy. Justin Wong on the winner's side, Pat Van Pelt on the loser side. Let's go! Sorry for saying let's go twice. That was just kind of awkward.
Gotta keep the hype. You can get a third let's go, and I'll take it.
Ooh, I like that as well.
It's too powerful. Like you said, though, 3-2 last time they met in the winners finals, and so we're gonna see if that carries over with that energy, just keeping that match going, or if PvP thought about it and said, no, I'm coming back with a Fury, get a reset. Game 1, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're gonna see that Fury, but now Justin had a reverse 3-0 in the winners final, and it was fantastic. But I mean, of course, like Pat Van Pelt's Blanka custom combo at the end, I'm definitely putting that in my commentary reel.
Oh,
so,
styling.
Yeah. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler, my friend. So we're just about even here, exchanging some of the pokes. You're seeing it, you know, tried and true, low fear, slow strong, stand strong.
That back and forth.
All hit box, no hurt box.
Switching masks, changing claws.
You know, sometimes, you know, they want to see some face. Sometimes, you know, you got to cover it up.
Time is a factor.
Got him out there. Low strong. Now, I want to ask, if you were running something and you had a COVID policy about 2 years ago or so, would this mask be allowed? Would this mask be sufficient?
No. Too degenerate. No. I would like to think so.
Because the reason is that Vega is using the mask to keep out the ugliness, not the germs. But that was nice. That was really nice. And with 85 seconds on the clock, he's going to get near full health. And now we're going to see the Chun-li and the Sagat Jay Wong is like, all right, I'm going to get these pokes in there, and then I'm going to feed you to the tiger.
Yeah, he's warming up that sushi.
Now, you get that full extension there, the spiral arrow. It hits low, gets that little tap there, but it's like it's unpunishable. So it's really interesting how like this and a lot of like some of the older Street Fighter games, you can make the spiral arrow safe on block. And that's why Justin Wong responds with that low strong there to kind of stuff that out and interrupt.
Pressure. Every time that they do that, I think it's going to be the dive kick. I don't think you can kick over it. I keep forgetting.
Did he fix his fierce button?
He's using the same stick. I don't know.
Because I'm not seeing a fierce punch. And, like, it's weird seeing Chun-Li not fierce punching. Unless it's Street Fighter 6.
Yeah. If he wins without a fierce punch, is that greatness or disrespect?
I don't know. It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Street Fighter 4 Rose winning without that roundhouse. Oh, there it is. We saw the fierce punch. Yeah, there it is. It's always been just a great button. And then using those two low medium kicks, they're actually really quick in this game. Very similar to Super Turbo. I don't know if they're as quick as they are in Super Turbo, where where it's literally a 5-frame poke. Can you imagine that? It combos into itself.
That's beautiful. Super Turbo is when we started all.
Oh, it's the best. So Jay Wong with the low jab into the stand short, and then a nice little go man. That means sorry. And then we move on. So Pat is at his anchor with his Blanka.
You speak about that fierce punch button going out. There's an old cross counter where Justin only used fierce punch.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, Goken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did that. I think there's another video where he did that with Rose, where he was only winning with Rose with the stand roundhouse and only using that. So that's
how the fierce button broke.
Look at what the spinning bird kick does to your guard meter here. He has to use super or a guard cancel to get out of that situation, simply because like it'll break and just lets off the pressure. And so he walks back and Pat sees an opening to jump around there. So
both got full meter.
Yeah, Jay Wong doing some zoning, trying to get in the range where that stand fierce. Oh, almost got him there,
slide.
but good awareness by Pat to get that slide in there. Now, does this have enough to go and take on the Sagat? We'll see.
Got some good life back. I would say that's a strong advantage.
Yeah, it was pretty generous of replenishment there, actually. I think I really like how Justin has good situational awareness to see where the Blanka ball stops short. And so when he can continue to get his turn press further. And then also when you see the momentum of it, see he challenged it there. He knew he could challenge it there, but he knows when he needs to block and those kind of things. So I really love to point out that situational awareness and seeing that on deck.
All those lightnings.
Yeah, but that block sweep gets us so close. I don't need the guard break.
Nope.
I got the stars on my side, baby. Oh, Pat Van Pelt.
Taking game one.
Taking game one in similar fashion to how he did in the winner's final here. But this time, he's got two more and then that grand reset.
But at least he's starting to climb the mountain.
He is, but he's got to have to take a lot of bigger bites out of that Wong factor. And Justin Wong wearing a happy Father's
Yeah, I just
Day
noticed
shirt.
that. I was like, that's super cool. He's getting that family buff.
Hey, man, because how many other players have called him daddy, too, already, so... And maybe that's why he's wearing it here.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. I mean, I love his kid. I love his family. I love everything Jay Wong's doing. I'm a bigger fan of him than I've always been. And that includes like learning how to use Street Fighter 4 Rose from watching him play Rose in the early days of Street Fighter 4. But
him and Mike are the reason why I got into fighting games. I'm back into competitive FGC 09.
I mean, Mike Ross was such a huge influence for me, honestly. Like I can't praise him enough. Ooh, the down towards roundhouse kick that creates like a juggle state. That was a really interesting conversion there.
Knocking the mask off.
Yeah, mask off. That means that Pat's Balrog is gonna claws gonna take more damage, and he's standing over the mask too, and over the claw.
Smart, and he gets the.
That's like kind of in an action scene where the bad guy's reaching for their weapon.
Yeah, he kicks the gun away,
and then
or steps on it,
on it, and it's like, no, not this time around.
Giving them Matumbo.
No. I actually referenced Matumbo on Street Fighter 4 commentary the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I love Dikembe, man.
I'm a Hawks fan, so.
Oh, those were good years. Too bad they had to deal with the Bulls.
Yeah.
But, I love that late anti-air with the cannon spike, especially off the wall jump. Makes you think he got away with that jump. Running away, putting the chase. Gotten this Vega on the heels of his heeled loafers. You ever notice that Vega's wearing heeled shoes?
I thought, you know what they remind me of? Like tap shoes.
Yeah, they kind of look like those.
Penny loafers, though.
Penny
with the penny in it.
Yeah, that's why I call like Vegas slides the what are those? The low roundhouse. And that was just good work there by Cammy, able to, I mean, Justin put up a good fight there. Yeah. But I like the rush down that we're seeing from Pat. It's just like he just needs a little more life and a little more opportunity to cash in and make these things happen.
Well, he's feeling it. He ain't scared.
Yeah, that's a good block on the down forward roundhouse. Cat vs. SK2 has a very good version of that move. There's some games where that move's useless. Wake up, Kikosho! Oh, boy. I want to even this one character apiece, and I'm not afraid to cash out on the C groove to get there. That's really good because now Jay Wong's got a 2-character advantage here, and he can definitely doesn't need to clutch it out. He can just play it with good fundamentals and punishes.
Yeah, just poke him down. Every bit counts in this. Sitting cross-legged, getting the smacks.
Anti-airs with the low sweep. That's a really good sweep that Chun-li has. Like anti-air, sorry. Like I think it's Chun-Li's best anti-air. For me, it is. And I use it. Oh, got him to chase after the whiff slide and then able to protect himself with the electricity.
Almost got level 2.
Rolls. Just gets enough of that roll to get to the other side. Now Jay Wong's out the corner, but he took a neutral jump fierce.
He's still sitting pretty, though.
That move
That
hurts.
2-1.
Yeah, that move hurts. Well, let's see. If we see level 1, level 1 can happen here. Oh, SBK. And it's like it's advantage on block. Like you can continue to spam SBK until you get a guard break.
That is... No.
I know.
That's busted.
Don't you wish SBK was punishable like usual? Not today. Oh, connects to Hoyoku-sen, and that's going to even up 1-1. Yeah. Like, and like, it's not the easiest confirming of that Hoyoku-sen, but, you know, Jay Wong makes it look like it's straight up out of third strike, and why not? He's got the belt.
Yeah.
He's got the belt.
Two-time
back-to-back champion. Had to remind Alex of that.
Yeah. At this point, I do wonder how many belts he's got.
All right, let's see this adaptation. I think he might bring out Cammy first. Yeah, he's bringing out Cammy first. Okay.
I like it.
I like it too. He usually does kick off with Honda. Like, because I've seen him OCV a lot of people in teams with that Honda.
I think if he could get rid of the claw, though, and just take anything extra off of the Chun, he's sitting pretty. And I think this was a smart move, just that aggression, and it's showing.
Yeah, Claw's been excellent at the start for Justin because also you get a lot of battery value with that. And that's really what we refer to as using a character for the purpose of building meter for the next character. So some characters like Guile and Iori specialize in that. They're really good at batteries at like kind of building up that meter for going later on down the road.
That reminds me of like Phoenix and UMVC3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big deal there. I can't control it. Yeah, no one can hold that, so.
Oh.
It's unbelievable how top tier the Dark Phoenix is.
Oh, it's so
Man,
busted.
so-
In vanilla. Oof. But I still think starting with Cammy was the right choice in this.
I do. I 100% defend the decision. I think it's great, but it's just that Claw for Jay Wong has been like that consistent starting pitcher that gives you 5 innings and maybe 1 or 2 runs.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just makes the job of the relief pitchers, in this case, Sagat and Chun-li.
He's the Shohei of this game right now.
Are you saying
good offense, good defense, quality start every time?
Comparing Justin Wong to Shohei Ohtani. I like it. Oh, and he commentates too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. We saw him commentate his own match at CVS.
That was great.
That was excellent. That really was.
That was
That's one of those things I looked at and I said, I don't think I could ever do that.
I wish I was.
To be honest, I don't even want to do that. But if I was a player like Justin Wong, I would absolutely do that. Yeah.
That's something you do in the game room though, at home when you're winning.
Maybe he was working on that. He's like, I have to save it for nationals.
Because he's a streaming man. He's sitting up there.
Right. Extra risky jumping back against E.Honda's headbutt because sometimes you can miss timing, he can delay it and then chase after you. I've seen it happen. Oh, try to link it off with a low short. Nobody there, but no punish.
Hands.
Yeah. Because, by the way, this game has supers that are safe on block, and we haven't seen anything like that since the new fighting layer that came out.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Oh, the Kikosho. This time it doesn't cross up. We saw him try to use that earlier in the winners and the in a match, and then it just got on the other side. I believe that was in the winners final. We saw it happen. Stand short again. It's getting closer. And then walk forward with that low medium kick.
So Honda did good. Got one character and keeping it under the guard gauge.
Yeah,
so.
we got the 40% of that health and an empty C-groove meter, so that's going to make it uphill. You don't want to have Blanka having the meter disparity because this is going to dictate the direction he's going to take and how strong he can be going, like in terms of how strong and how much damage he can do going forward.
Keeping that pressure out, not letting him get in.
Now the meter's built up a little bit. 3 jabs, then he's going to start walking back. Trying to allow the pokes. Uses the wall jump to escape, but Pat catches it. Pat just chases him down on point. He got this. It's almost like he's just trying to predict movements there. It's like he's watching the screensaver, the DVD player with the logo.
Where it's bouncing.
Waiting for it to hit the corner of the screen.
Got it.
Up ball. That's going to even it up to one last character apiece. Sagat versus Blanka, 2 of the strongest characters in this game. Pretty much both of them have full C-groove on deck. And he just starts it with a roll cancel. Another roll cancel ball. Marble madness up in here. Negating those tiger shots. This time got him back again.
It's been a back and forth game.
Indeed, punishes him with a strong tiger shot. Catches him up there.
Cashing out the meter.
Yeah, that was big. Just great stuff from the Sagat here. Tiger on point with that low strong. And I'll tell you, when he punished that Blanka ball with the tiger shot, I could just hear the Joe Exotic in my head. There's no way I'm financially recovering from this. Justin Wong up 2-1. Will he deny that grand finals reset? Let us know in the crowd if you want to see that reset. Or if you're just like, oh, they want to see it. All right. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I'll be honest, this game runs a little longer than a lot of the other games in the FGC besides Dragon Ball FighterZ, because that game is a whole saga.
Oh.
So, I mean, like, honestly, like, you know.
I want to reset.
I just
want as much CVS 2 as I can get.
That's right. That's the spirit. You know why? Because I want to keep that Dreamcast on for as long as possible.
We're gonna make sure that we use the warranty. The extended warranty. The Sega.
Dude, I replaced the laser disc inside to run Toodles.
Dang.
Yeah, true story. The Toodles disc is great. I don't know if you've had that.
I have not.
It's a disc they burned for the Dreamcast. It has CVS 2, MVC 2, Super Turbo, Super Puzzle Fighter, and Ikaruga. I don't know why it is Ikaruga in there, but Ikaruga is just a thing. Okay.
I adore Ikaruga.
Okay. I've gotten past level. I've gotten to level 3, and I'm proud of that. So we'll just leave it at that. I'm glad you like Ikaruga though. It's a godlike game. And just like all the matches we've seen between the two, this claw just continues. Oh, nobody home.
No.
You're going to lose all that A-groove. And Justin Wong off to a great start with the claw. And with the tournament victory set in his sights, got the target precise. This is the best start he could get from claw.
Very much so.
Yeah, just the right advantage for that. And Justin Wong, hearing that the crowd wants a bracket reset,
He said,
he's
"Not
like,
today."
Not today.
I got other top 8s to be in. I'm sorry.
I got other top 8s to be too. I got a booth in the main ballroom. You know? I don't just have a family to report to. I got sponsors. But that was just clean. That was so clean by Pat, comboing into that Psycho Crush.
Well, all that advantage from being able to have that life lead and taking out that Sakura very clinically is gone.
Yeah. And that was the thing that that pushed him ahead of Dr. B as well, is just the excellence of this dictator, and was able to kind of, a few times, was able to erase life leads and character deficits for Pat in really the right direction.
Oh.
And to our surprise, oh, there we go. I was just going to call it. We haven't seen him paint any fences. We haven't seen any masterpieces. There we go. Oh, man. This would clean house at the yard auction.
Whole Sherman William can right there. He painted it taupe. He's a beige kind of guy. He said,
I was going to say, I think it's a little pricier than that. I think at this stage of the game, it might be some Pharaoh and Ball. Look up that SNL sketch. It's amazing. But rolls through the Psycho Crusher, avoiding that. But this time, I got the chips and the salsa to bring you down to one character.
So you're not sending me home yet.
This is the Sagat that can win the tournament for Jay Wong if he comes correct with this. But let's see if Pat Van Pelt's Dictator can extend this. He's throwing out the medium kicks to build up that A groove right there. Once again, that custom combo. Sagat is like, no, you will not paint any new stripes on this Tiger. It's not happening. Oh, he got the legs, but it just dropped. Now, he did it out a little bit of the damage there, so he's not going to get the full health. But it's all going to. But it comes down to this. Justin on tournament point. But we got an A-Groove Blanka, fully charged, fully electrified, and we've seen what he did. We've already got a highlight reel out of it. Like, I'm already tagged on Twitter. Oh, the Tiger shot again, the punish. We saw it earlier, and that's what put Justin Wong in the winning position last time.
I'm ready to see that A-Groove get activated. I want to see it go.
I like how he whiff punished that low fierce there. Gets a sweep in the right place, and we saw what happens when he gets him in the corner. Oh, but no one puts Baby in a corner, especially not Jay Wong. Oh, but this time with the sweep there. Oh, activation. Guard cancel. Oh, what a guard cancel. What an amazing guard cancel from an Alpha 2 god.
Oh, we're getting the chip distance. That guard meter's
It's
getting
so
low.
close. It's so close. It's so tense. Oh, the stand fierce does it. Pushes him back. More Tiger shots. Does not roll cancel through it.
Are we going to see a champ in a second?
Yeah, I got another low Tiger shot there. Oh, will it chip out? Low Tiger shot confirmed. That's only the level 1, though. Misses with the sweep. Tries to electrify the stand forward. It's close.
Oh!
Game 5. He taps it into a game 5.
Said no.
The crowd is lit. They are cheering this guy out there. Justin Wong was staring down the pixel away from winning the tournament on the winner's side, but he's got to work a little harder. His claw's going to have to start another match. He's got this team working overtime. How much more does he have left? I hope someone's covering for him at the booth.
Yeah. He's got to beat back in 5 minutes, but it's been longer than 5 minutes.
Man, if you're waiting for a Jay Wong autograph over in the main ballroom, you're going to have to wait a little longer.
Delayed it.
Because Pat Van Pelt is a problem, ladies and gentlemen, and he will go the distance.
Oh, reset point, tournament point. Who's going to take it?
Yeah, he's still got the guts here to use Sakura as well as the first character going against his Claw. But he knows what Claw has done and how Claw sets the tone in the first match. Claw has usually gotten the advantage at the start of every single fight between these two in Winners Final and Grands.
Stick to your guns. It's going to work eventually.
Yeah, but what adaptations, what changes he's going to make with this Sakura? And Jay Wong's not going to let that A-Groove fill up. He can take him out without it coming. So he's like, you stop whipping those normals, Pat. I see what you're doing.
Oh,
I see you whipping.
Though.
I see it. He's almost there. He's full. He's full. Now he's got it. Now we know. We can see some show. Show's Bizarre Adventure. That's what I call it. Okay, so
Show's Bizarre Adventure. I like it.
Yeah. But no. He says, I don't want to see that. We got the sweep. And this is a good life lead. Got him in the corner, but no, he's got a wall jump.
No.
Why? It's one of those moments where you're reminded that Vega has a wall jump. Like Vega and Guy, it's like, they can do that? Oh, 8 seconds left. 7 seconds left. And once again, a significant life lead advantage. But this Dictator, Pat's Dictator here, the PvP Vega Dictator here, has seen the situation before last time, and he said, so what?
Okay.
Is he going to paint this training stage? Okay, now he's up 60% on the A group. That was really good, linking those 3 lights into the scissors.
Oh, good throw to get him back in the corner.
Yeah, checking him with the crouch fierce there. Trying to make sure he can limit his mobility. Don't want to be predictable with that. Man, how many Bison players here would just randomly do Psycho Crusher in this situation? You know who you are.
Me. I'd do it. 100%.
See, I like how you're like, you know, this is who I am, you know? Oh, custom combo. It's pretty good on block, but there's that guard cancel. Like, get out of here with that. No.
Back to the corner.
It's not going to work in Alpha 2. It's not going to work in this one either. No, you may not. If you know, you know. But, okay. Short Psycho Crusher, and Wong's like, I see the momentum there. I'm going to call that out. Two character lead.
Oh.
Pat Van Pelt holding on to his tournament life. His grand finals dream rests upon this Blanka with a 55% A groove. Catches him with the whip punish on the roll. The electricity. This time, the roll, and he's got it plugged in. Can he shave this down to a 2-character advantage? Does he save that A groove for the next one? Those are good pokes from Justin. Good pokes.
Making sure if he does, he ain't getting that much life.
See, pokes his way out of the corner. Guard cancel again. Does a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Low fierce, but he wants to make sure he's going to face that Chun without the full A groove.
Long road ahead.
I
but
actually
Blanka can do it.
I like how Chun-Li plays against Blanka. Like, of all the people that counter and go against Blanka, I'm not going to say Chun-Li's a counter picker. Is a 6-4 matchup or anything, but
no, but it's a good play.
But
Good
I like
option.
the way how she can walk him down. Oh no! Oh, that's a Hoyoku said he could wish he had back. Oh, that was an accidental cancel. I don't know what he was looking for there.
Full A groove.
Yeah, full A groove, and we've seen what he's done. I've already been clipped on it and tagged on Twitter. Thank you, TVFGC. I love you. Okay,
Let's get another one.
Catches the Blanka hop. I love that awareness with the sweep. Chun's got a great sweep.
Oh,
But this time he's like, you thought you wanted that one. You thought you could roll through. It's getting closer. And don't forget, Jay Wong's got that Sagat on deck. Roll cancel through. Roll cancel through across the screen. Stops short into the roll, into the throw. Oh, the jump back. Justin Wong catches it with the throw.
Tries to get that anti-air, just didn't.
This is really hard for Blanka here because he's got another character.
A whole other character
to hold on to.
Not a lot of time.
Yeah, we need to see some heroics here to really cancel out. Justin standing his ground in the corner there. Uses a super jump. Does not have the life lead, but I'm okay with time running out.
Yeah.
I'm
Just get the character.
Yeah.
Get the character.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with time running out because that's going to limit how much life he gets back.
Good.
And so if I let the time run out, that means he's going to get back less HP.
Yeah.
So that's going to be more advantageous rather than risking getting hit and losing and him getting more life back. So now, here we go. Whichever character comes out of this decides if Justin Wong gets the chip or if Pat Van Pelt gets the reset. And here in Jebaily Land, we love resets. We want resets. He crosses him up. Blanka hop again into the throw. He's setting the tone here. This time in front, the fake cross-up. This time the real cross-up. This time an alpha counter. That's why Justin's been using that meter for, just to get that A groove at bay, just to keep that custom combo not as cheap as it is in Alpha 2, even though it is. Okay, so what are we gonna see happen, man? This is wow.
I don't know. I'm on literally edge of my seat.
All it takes is one good poke here, one good fierce from Sagat. Oh, the tiger shot, bringing him closer.
Pixel to dream.
Air to air.
Pixel to dream.
Air to air. He caught him. He caught him. Stick. He's climbing the wall. He's climbing the cage. Like Combo Fiend did that in 2013. Isn't enough for the kill. Wake up super. He rolled through, but he doesn't reach. The Tiger Ray just puts it out of position. What is happening? He tries to roll through, tries to close him. Got the Tiger cornered. Comes oh my God! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The most electric Grand Finals reset in Capcom vs. SNK Take 2 history.
Let's hear it, crowd.
Is this what you wanted, Jebaily Land? Are you not entertained? He had 30% of his life staring down the barrel of tournament point. And he brought that Blanka on every single side, blocking square on that training stage to give us another 3 out of 5 set. Let's
what
go.
Wong factor? What Wong factor?
Ooh. I know he wishes his Washington Commanders had this much grit. And maybe they do. They did make the playoffs. But still, I mean, to get that,
Boo.
I'm getting
a
heat for that.
Chiefs fan, so, you know.
Yo, Dolphins,
we don't know losing.
Dolphins the GOATs, baby. The only perfect teams even today. So let's go. All right. Whew, man. Sending Justin Wong the losers. That's incredible. We got ourselves a Grand Finals reset here. And Justin, again, starting off every fight the same way. Using this Vega to set the tone.
Pushing that Sakura.
Now those dive kicks are good. Built up the A groove. I want to see some Willie. Oh, good. Got that bread and butter. 3 shorts. Goes for the overhead. There's the wall jump. Activation. No, none of that. Get that show out of here.
Said not today. You already delayed my autograph session enough.
But hey, credit to Pat here. Credit to Pat here. He's got a good chunk of change on Balrog's health there. This was actually a really good start. Jay Wong's Balrog has won every single one of the first rounds in this set, and we still got a Grand Finals reset. That's wild. But still, Pat's Bison here.
Pat's Bison has been so good.
And he's close to paying the fence. You know, he's almost got that Benjamin. He's almost got himself a whole bucket of Benjamin Moore, but this time he uses an alpha counter of his own because A-Groove can do that. No punish on the Psycho Crusher there. He just got away with the Champion Edition. And also, look at how Bison's gauge builds up when he's jumping back with the strongs, you know?
Oh, good air throw.
Oh, that air throw is always clutch, man. It's very similar to the air throw he had in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah. It just throws him fully across. Get off me.
Take your time. I
Oh.
respect it.
And just like that, this amazing dictator play was able to even the odds and make it 2 out of 2. It's like every fight has been this tag team showdown between Dictator and Blanka against Sagat and Chun-li.
Yeah, this back and forth has been great, and I really do.
Ooh, are we going to see it? We're pinned fences, baby, literally on a fence. Just like that, a whole bucket of Benjamin Moore all up in that, and then gets some Oki with that Psycho Crusher whiff into the meaty. But Justin stays patient, brawls his way out of the corner. And now we got that SBK problem, but this time he stays back, baits out the Psycho Crusher, and fierces it away. Ooh.
Shout out to Johnny in the background watching that paint fence.
Oh, I could use a Johnny beer right now.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hey, cash at me a Team Chris. Buy me a beer. Let's go. Oh, man. And that was just, this dictator is oppressive. It's amazing. Give this man a country to govern, because he has been able to fight his way back in so many different situations.
Just a Tuesday, baby.
Just a Tuesday.
Just a Tuesday.
Oh, and there we go. Low forward into that low tiger shot off the level 1. Got that Joe Exotic damage.
Okay.
Stand forward.
Standing down.
It's getting closer, though. How much more can he chip out? Got him. That was good. That's going to even up 1 character apiece. Now,
back to the Blanka.
And Blanka did this with like half his life bar, too. And he's got that gauge as well. So we saw him. He can climb the fence this time with that neutral jump fierce. But it's all about which side did he go? Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? It's kind of looking like Shane McMahon shimmying around the Big Show back in the 2000s. Which way did he go? Oh, look at that, man. This Blanka is like tiger-proof. Oh, does he? Tries to roll out. Yeah, Justin Wong has to use that alpha counter. He has to. This is the most alpha counters I've ever seen in a top 8 for CVS. I just want to point that out. But that low fierce then, such an underrated poke. And you see those roll cancels?
Very much so.
Again, yeah, through the fireballs.
Trying to keep an eye out for him,
I like how he does that roll cancel. He does that roll cancel ball, and he's able to mix it up into a throw and do some other things with it. Block hop, there's that low tiger shot. Cancels it into the high tiger shot because it's C Groove and Justin Wong can. Jay Wong goes up 1-0 after staring down 1 pixel away from the tournament. Now he's got to put together 2 more fights. Oh, you can see the smoke rising, folks.
Yes.
And that's not coming from the machine.
No.
That is coming out of my ears. I'm kidding. But
I was gonna say it's the hype, like the key, the charge up.
The key to charge up?
Yeah,
You're telling me I can just see it's like that TikTok sounds like, can I get a ha? Like that one.
It's Ultra Instinct mode now.
Ultra Instinct mode. I like Pat's Cammy. I like Patrick's Cammy here. I really do. I love the way that it works, the stand roundhouse, the way that it all puts together.
Switching from the Sakura, so I think the Cammy, give it a different shot.
They have a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Like Cammy and Sakura in this game in particular. They got great normals, great stuff for every situation, and they have good dive kicks and ways to flurry on more pressure. Okay. I love that stand roundhouse. You cannot get me to say enough nice things about it. Did you know it's also super cancelable as well?
Yeah, I don't like that.
You're a Cammy player. You should love that. And she has that move. They brought back that kick in Street Fighter 6 also.
They did.
Yeah, and it's really nice with the punish counter. I really give kudos to Capcom for bringing that stand roundhouse back because I love that move. Oh, he's going to slide to the left. So once again, Balrog again gets the first point every single time. Oh, we got Supersonics Bison here.
I like the green on yellow.
I think this is a great palette for Bison. It just reminds me of the Sonics, though.
Yeah, I see it.
I just can't help it. Air throw again. You're not getting me with a cross-up. Because honestly, I'll tell you something, man. I think this is the spot right here in this matchup where Pat has been able to get ahead.
Yeah. And he's been able to do it and get a good life return, keep it, balanced.
What did I say? This is a tag team match. It's gone every single way. And then it comes down to, right here, you killed my father, it was Tuesday, yada, yada, yada. And then a Blanka and the Tiger in the back. Hoyoku said cancel, got him. Oh no, but doesn't get the juggle afterwards. See, that would have been a really, because what he does with that mix-up is he goes for the cross-up afterwards. And that cross-up afterwards, it's a fake cross-up to run, it's dangerous. Oh, and Patches threw out a
meter.
sweep like that. Oh, no.
There it is.
Oh, he is so lucky you can change directions in custom combo because that doesn't happen in Alpha 2. You got to come correct in that direction to get the job done. So now Jay Wong with a 2-character advantage.
Back to the Blanka.
Yep. Can he dominate here and go up 2-0? Really, really excellent play from Chun-li. And
Very much.
This is the Chun-li you would definitely expect from.
Very much so.
From
Yeah,
Justin Wong.
iconic.
Yep. And now you're seeing that SBK. Either I'm going to do a lot of damage with it, or that guard break has got to go.
Yep. Building that meter back up, though.
Yeah, whiffing that electricity. Roll cancel with it, so you can't just zone me out there and bully me with it. I will roll cancel Blanka ball you every time.
Oh.
Ooh, the activation, it's gone. That's half your meter. Done.
That's tough.
That is
you
tough.
hate to see it.
Especially against 2 characters.
Oh.
And now the Hoyoku Sen.
Is that enough?
Into the level 1.
Yep.
Has to make sure it gets the job done.
Justin back on tournament point. But we've seen reverse sweeps here already in top 8.
We have.
And
the way that we got this Grand Finals reset was unbelievable. And the way that I still have my voice is even crazier. Because I thought I was going to lose my voice in a way that I'd never get hired again. But I do every commentary like it's my last. Like,
as you should.
As you should.
As you should.
You really, really should.
See how this
I do this like I'm never going to show my face in Jebaily Land ever again.
I do this so I can show my face.
Hey, there you go.
I know that guy.
Somehow I just show up everywhere. Like, I'm lucky. Like, usually I'm lucky to get like 1 commentary block, and then I get an announcement like, "Hey, I made it. I'm here. I'm cool." But like every major I go to, there's always like, "Hey, can you fill in here? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go."
Do it.
So I want people to know me as the relief pitcher commentator. That's pretty much what I am.
I like that.
But I can hold down.
What about the closer? Just the nickname.
Well, that's me right now.
Team Chris the closer.
So Jay Wong up 2-0 again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this time because we saw.
How many times can we say that? Again.
Because we saw Pat go up 2-0 in the first
that's right,
winners
yeah.
final.
And,
So.
and then 3-0.
And then Jay Wong had that reverse 3-0. So, do you believe in a reverse 3-0, chat? I know the crowd wants a reverse 3-0. We want the reverse 3-0. You guys watching this up here, joining me in the morning in Jebaily Land. I thought all of you would be partied out, but no, we're here hype.
No, it's CVS too.
It's CVS
we ain't
too,
missing
baby.
it.
We ain't missing it, no. On a Dreamcast, no less.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Millionaire fighting up in here. And once again, Balrog Claw with the first blood, throwing that rose. We see it every time. Now it's but he made a switch. He made a switch here. He made the switch. He's not going to try to rally it with the Dictator here. He's going to try to do it with the Honda with the roll cancel headbutts. We saw the Doskoi do a lot of work at taking Dr. B out of this tournament earlier.
Yes.
So will that work the same way as Justin Wong? And Jay Wong's like, I don't know. I got these low strongs. You got to deal with this medium punch.
Headbutt, Psycho Crusher, it's all the same.
I want to give a special shout out to these player cams too, because I absolutely love where you can see the way people's the way the players' fingers are like plinking and tapping the stick, especially when they're going for roll cancels and things. Seeing that type of maneuvering is really cool. Oh, really, this might be a very costly pick for PvP because he's
got to stick with it too.
He has to reverse OCV with Blanka to survive.
Well, not just that, he's got to stick with Honda for the rest of the tournament.
Yep. Oh, that too? Yeah. Good. That's good. I like how you think ahead. I do like that, yeah. Well, the low strong there, it's got no hurt box, so it's always going to win these type. I mean, it does have a hurt box, but the hurt box is like
small. Tough to.
Yeah, it's the hurt box is out there. Okay.
It's a thing.
It's basically behind that Harumaru Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloon sword thing. Okay.
Oh, now I can't ever unsee it. I loved it, but now you said Macy Day Parade.
Good start for PvP's Blanka fighting back here. It's getting closer.
We'll get probably full life back after this. Two characters left.
This Blanka is going to have to tear down both balloons like the Sonic the Hedgehog balloon that one year, that one parade when it collapsed. Yeah. So it's getting closer here. Good. You're going to see some good zoning from Chun-li. Going to stand around and poke with the stand strong. Maybe get some SBKs in there to burn some of that. Oh! You thought you could roll. Now you're going to have to slow down like that. Man, this
Blanka's been just...
This Blanka's so clutch. So clutch. So shocking. That air guard gets Justin, but Too much time off the ground. Nobody home for the Hyoku-sen, and he's got full meter. He's got full meter. The crowd is rallying now. The crowd is rallying for Pat. They're saying your Blanka can do it. You got enough power out there. And Justin Wong's like, I need the Tiger electromagnetic pulse to shut this down.
Oh, last character gotta keep Pat's tournament lives alive to win this, or Justin takes tournament with this. Oh my goodness.
Ground shave Roland caught him with a wake up against that low fierce, and look at the damage that did. And he's very close to getting level 1 on deck. So if he gets level 1 on deck, I mean, we could see a reverse 3-0.
Oh!
Roll cancel into the throw.
Got the corner.
Yeah, using the alpha counter again, but that's just gonna cost Justin meter. That's gonna cost Justin meter, and that could affect his ability to convert and close out. He's got those 3 links there. It's getting closer.
Ooh, good jab.
Yeah, jab checks on the
Keeps
balls.
it alive.
But the shovel
Keeps
fierce.
it alive.
The shovel fierce. Digging and clawing his way to complete the reverse OCV and put one on the board here in the Grand Finals reset.
We heard about Wong factor. We got Pat factor going on.
Man, but we have seen these two play a lot, and I just want to say one thing. It really sucks to be up 2-0.
It does. It does. That is terrifying at this point. You're like, you should be sitting pretty like, I'm going to go eat here soon.
Do you know what it does to your mental health to blow a 2-0 lead in the top 8?
No, I've never been lucky enough to be there.
Ooh, get ready. Get ready. That's some of the stuff where scrub quotes are born.
Yep.
I'm kidding. No one who makes top 8 is going to be on scrub quotes. I
No,
mean, come on.
no.
But I'd love to see it. I love scrub quotes.
Oh, the Street Fighter 6 scrub quotes have been popping
they've been
off.
good. They've been real
The
good.
modern control ones, they have me rolling.
Oh, they've been great. This is I gotta give Pat credit here. Pat's off to a great start here. Even though Jay Wong's got the life lead, if you've seen how every single opening round is gone, this is actually a really good start for him.
I'm actually scared if he does lose, if he wins it, because does that mess up the mojo?
Yeah. I like that sexy side switch, with the Capcom dash. Gets the chip because he's able to chip him out because the claw and mask is gone, so that's going to be a little bit more chip damage to take it.
But that's the first time
in
this Grand Finals he has taken out the claw first.
He has, and this time we're seeing how much this Cammy can do against Jay Wong's Chun-Li. Chased him down to the corner. The stand roundhouse. Great poke. Spiral arrow. Good block. Got a little bit of punish with the stand strong. But that 4-piece and a biscuit. No, 3-piece and a biscuit.
3-piece, yeah.
The fireball's the biscuit because it's extra salty.
That's just dry. It's just dry. You got to eat that.
It's dry.
No water.
Now, you know what's the worst? Drinking it with Hawaiian Punch. Because that drink does not quench your thirst.
No.
Yeah. Oh, Hyoku-sen cancel. Got him. I love Hawaiian Punch, but it doesn't do that.
I thought you were going to say Sunny D.
I like Sunny D more. The handshake conversion. Hyoku-sen this time gets a juggle. Fakes the cross up.
Out of the corner.
Yeah, he gets out of the corner there. This has been a very strong round from Justin. Very strong round here. And Justin does, and Chun-Li does pretty good against E.Honda, to be honest. So. I mean, and like you mentioned, he's stuck with E.Honda.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, this is very interesting.
For the rest of,
He has to do, as you mentioned, you pointed out, he has to do a reverse 3-0 without dictator. That's crazy.
Which was doing so much work in this grand final. So to willingly switch from that, but it worked. It kept his tournament life alive. Now we're back on that Blanka. But like I said, didn't mess up the mojo taking the Vega out first.
Yeah, I mean, now he's holding on to this Blanka. This Blanka's been clutch. This Blanka has made some Kobe-like plays with the rolling, with the roll canceling, the rolling thunder, and the rolling ball to which we saw in the last round, which did a number on Chun-Li to really put him back in this.
Justin on tournament character now.
Oh, those fireballs. Just pushing them back. Not a lot of range, but just enough to get yourself some breathing room to continue a forward advancement. Oh, the air-to-air is on point. Oh, sorry. Hold on one second. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Wow. 1 second. We'll update you on the situation as it comes about. Still trying to focus on this match here.
Blanka gets the
Pat pushing him back. Yeah, the up ball here. Okay,
All
here
right,
we go.
yeah.
Wow.
We're back in it.
Against the tournament here.
Tournament.
Holding on. We saw it last time to get the reset with that 50% health.
Not a lot of life left.
Yeah.
Gets the super.
Gets a super. Goes for it. Gets that electricity there. Sweeps under. Doesn't need the roll cancel. Get around the fireball. Able to get that sweep. And we got the alpha counter there. Means business. That low fierce there. Got him meaty.
Got the level 1 back, so we could see something. Gets
Yeah,
the
the level
lightning.
1. The level 1 will do the job here.
Yeah. Oh, it feels like it's one touch for either person.
Oh, the low
like a
tiger
chip.
shot.
No.
Real close, but still holding on that guard break. Got that steer down. One chip away. One picks up. Justin Wong takes it.
Justin Wong.
He takes it with the short hop. Wow. Justin Wong is your
Great
CEO
grand final.
2023 champion here in the grand finals. This is just what a match. I mean, all the way to the grand reset. The way that it unfolded, the distance that Pat Van Pelt took to take this on, to get that reset and make it happen here. And Justin Wong
out
is
of
your
his mind.
champion. Yeah, he did play
What
out of
a
his
great!
mind.
You can't be mad at that.
Hell of an
That's
effort.
you take. I mean, I know in the moment you want to take first, but when you calm down, and you look back at that. What a great run, and you can't be upset.
You absolutely cannot.
So
I mean,
absolutely wonderful tournament run.
what a performance. And I saw this guy. I saw Pat Van Pelt at EVO last year put up an amazing performance going up against Boss and being able to really make something out of that grand finals.
Yeah.
Even though Boss is the GOAT, great player, and decisively won that as well. I was like, now wait a minute, hold on. This guy's getting really good at contentious at CVS too.
Yeah.
And the effort that we saw just putting in there, getting into that grand finals, and how much hype we got out of it, that was just fantastic. But it's kind of questionable though that what maybe is undoing was that character switch from Dictator to Honda, because Dictator carried him in the mid-level, especially after Balrog with the claw was able to get those first leads. And then he had to stick
I don't
with
think I
Honda
would have
for the rest of
switched
the way.
it. I don't.
Yeah, I
it worked
think
in
I
that
would've
one
stuck to
game, but I
guns.
think it was just like an adjustment period. And once he got that, he was ready to go. It worked though. So those are things you get. You go back, you sit, you think about it, you come back to the next tournament, and you say, maybe I don't do that next time. But I think again, great play. Unbelievable tournament run.
But that Blanka that got the grand
Blanka
finals
was
reset at the
so
end
good.
was just unbelievable. And it's so clutch. And in those situations where it came down to either his Honda or his Dictator and the Blanka, there were times where that Blanka had to defeat not one, but two of Justin Wong's characters.
There was time he did a
Chun-li
3.
and a Sagat. Yeah, and even that reverse 3-0 was just incredible, highlight worthy. So honestly, you can clip so much of this tournament and how
Highlight
much
reel.
effort that Pat put into it to really try to close this one out and win. But in the end, Justin Wong proves strong and becomes your champion.
And congrats to Jay Wong. Did he win CVS last year?
My memory's a little fuzzy right now
Yeah.
because there's
I'm
a
sure
lot
if
going
you-
on.
Chat, let us know because I know he went.
Yeah. So with that said, that was amazing. That was an unbelievable top 8. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me also
Thank
as well.
you so
after
much,
tonight.
man.
Like,
It's been a pleasure.
It was awesome conversing
you
with you as well.
taught me so much. I have had an absolute. It was a privilege.
It was a
and
privilege,
an
honor, a pleasure to do this, to
Thank
work
you.
with you. I hope you learned a lot about CVS too. I hope
I did. I hope the chat did too.
I hope you did, chat.
Give it up for Team Chris teaching us all how to play some CVS 2. Hopefully, encourage you to go play some yourself.
Yeah, but we're going to have to sign off. We're going to have to get out of here. We apologize. We're going to have to skip over the medal ceremony and everything right now. There's a bit of a thing. We're going to go over to a break over in Jebaily land, and we will be coming back at you with Samurai Showdown with 2 other awesome commentators along the way. But in the meantime, we're going to take a break. This is Team Chris signing off, and see you later.
Have a good one.